And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saturday group stream 5920, but it's on Sunday 51020 because I wasn't home and nobody did the stream. So here we are. I am joined by Cut the Craigle, as you can see.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And in the chat we have House of Bricks and Amazing TJ850. Welcome. Hopefully we'll have some more people show up. We have Mahan in the chat. Welcome. We were just talking about the Sonic movie because I just watched that yesterday, actually, and I really enjoyed it. But that led us into a bunch of conversation about the video games and that one game I played, which was, I think, the All-Star Racing.
Yeah, they did two Sega and Sonic All-Star Racing. They did the first one, and it was supposed to be a sequel, but it was almost part remake called basically Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed, where the cars had the ability to take on like different forms depending like if you went over water or you could fly in the air at different parts of the tracks. Recently, they've done like a Sonic racing game where it has just the Sonic characters. It doesn't have like the other Sega icons, which I thought was a mistake. And then what was really weird is when the developers were asked, why did you opt to go with just Sonic characters this time rather than have like all the Sega characters that you did previously? They said it was because they wanted to tell a new story. And I was like, who plays a racing game for the story? Especially like a Sonic racing one, which is basically like Mario Kart. Would you play Mario Kart for the story?
No, not really. I play Mario Kart because I like Mario Kart. That's about the only Mario game I played.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I would have much rather if they just kept it like with all the different Sega icons, because they had like Rio from Shenmue. They had what was it? They had Jet Set Radio, Space Channel 2. They had all sorts of different Sega characters in the first two games they did, and then they just sort of jettisoned them for Sonic only characters because they wanted to tell a story. It was like, come on.
All right, so we have a bunch of people in chat with us. We have Star Saber, Prime K, Robbie Duck, Lego Freak, John's Bricks, Rainbow Wookie, Soup Dogs, Mr. Cat. And for those of you who are asking if BFAB is okay, yes, he is okay. As far as we are aware, we have not heard from him since. I haven't heard from him since like 1:30 in the morning last night. But as far as I know, he is okay.
Yeah, I really hope he is. Like I was asleep because of the time difference when everything happened, but
yeah,
I've heard bits and pieces from different people, and I really hope he's okay.
But as far as we know, he is okay. We have not heard anything from him since. So.
Yeah. So, do you want to let the peeps know who's going to be joining us later?
Well, I know Rogue Runner will be in here. He said he would join after he ate dinner, so I'm assuming he's eating dinner right now.
He eats food? Wow.
Yeah, no, I believe it. British people actually eat food. It's
not from British people. Rogue Runner doesn't seem to sleep. He messages me in the day, messages me in the nighttime, and the hours in the morning. I'm like, do you sleep, dude?
That's a thing that is this entire community. That's not just him. it's this entire group.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I had insomnia and I was a bit of a night owl, but Rogue Runner takes it to a whole new level. But then saying that, the other night when I couldn't sleep and I was like, oh, who can I message because I'm bored? I thought, I'll message Rogue, because he's always awake. He didn't message back. And the next day, he was like, sorry, dude, I was asleep. I was like, well, typical.
You and you're asleep, and it's just like, oh, okay. But when you message him and he's asleep, it's just like, wait, you sleep?
Yeah.
Hello, Cafe Con Lego. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
But I believe we also will be having Greg, aka BrickTech, joining us. And Lego Freak has said he would be in here as well, but who knows if we'll actually let him in or not.
Are you two friends again?
Debatable. But
I don't know what I started the other day when I jokingly said that he was your wife.
You started a war.
I'm sorry. I just started a war and I just walked away and left you to it.
But yeah, so we're just chilling out here. I don't really have anything to do. That's why my camera's not on. Didn't really have planned to have my camera on anyway. I'm not building anything, so.
I have plenty to do. I could be building and stuff, but
Well, then what are you waiting for? Christmas?
Yeah, it's Sunday, and do you know what? I'm always I can't switch off. I'm always got to be doing something, whether it's my day job or it's YouTube or stuff around the house. But today I've actually been in a lazy mood on the Sunday, and it's been really weird. And I've kept apologizing for it to my fiance, and she's like, "It's fine. It's Sunday. It's actually nice to see you just relax and just take some time for yourself because normally I always have to be doing something productive." So
Yeah.
But tomorrow the normal schedule will resume and I'll crack on. I mean, I have been jotting ideas down on my notepad for a new video.
Yeah.
But otherwise I've been chilling. It's been nice.
But we have collector bricks and Duck Love bricks. Is that Brick-a-Lot?
Where?
Supposedly Brick-a-Lot. Earth to Brick-a-Lot.
Sometimes, yeah.
We cannot hear Brick-a-Lot.
I can't hear anything.
Yo.
There he is. That's better. 1 second.
What you guys doing?
Just streaming. That's about it. There's nothing.
Nice.
I accidentally said hi to myself on the stream.
How do you say hi to yourself?
Because I went to say hi to Cafe Con Lego, and I did the whole thing where you tap back and then you can see, and then like it gives you all the ones in the stream with with the names of that, and I just clicked the top one thinking it would be Cafe Con, and it wasn't. It was Cut the Craggle. I don't know why it was.
How does that work? Should it be alphabetical?
That's what I thought. But yeah, so I basically now everyone thinks I'm really egotistical, and I'm saying hi to myself. So yeah. Oh dear. I apologize. See, this is what happens when I change my routine and I actually start to laugh. I don't like change.
Now all people are going to start saying hi to themselves. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And hello, Abrix. Welcome.
I started the craze. Oh, blimey. So what is everyone else up to? Is anyone in the chat?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here and listening to my dogs get yelled at. So, or barking rather.
Are they being fed?
Yeah, they're just excited for something. I don't know what, but they're excited. So those of you who are asking what happened to BFAB, we will not be getting into that today. This is not the place or time for that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put that to end right now.
No, we're getting in contact with each other.
Ooh, we got a Brick-a-Lot camera on.
All the paperwork's filed.
Yeah.
Wait, I see trolls.
Oh God.
I can't hear him now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there you go.
I was going to say, it sounded like you were underwater.
But the 20th of this month will be 3 months since I got market. I haven't got paid.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit messy. I just finished that guy right there.
just a little bit messy. Or did you finish the A-wing already?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There's the flex.
Yeah.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah, I just finished that about 10 minutes ago, actually.
Did you enjoy the build?
It wasn't bad. It gets a little tedious, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
In a couple areas, but overall, it's not bad.
It looks like a nice set. I kind of want it, but at the same time.
You're in America, is that right, Brick-a-Lot?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Because what I heard is that they said they were going to put 2 sticker sheets in, and in the manual it says this is something we're going to start doing with the UCS sets because we know people have difficulties. So you have one sort of like to do a test run, and then one to do for the final. But I know a lot of people in America have said they've not been getting the second sheet in their boxes.
Okay, so yeah, I thought that I was missing mine, but I found it. I must have set it up on the top. But essentially, there is one just for the cockpit. There's like 3 stickers for the cockpit window, the windshield.
Right.
And then there is one where it has back here on each engine. There's a big one, and then there's 2 here, and then one of these on each side. And basically, that's about it. Oh, besides the flat.
So there's only one set of stickers for the canopy then? Huh?
Right.
Weird, because in the manual, I think it's the canopy they mention as having the 2 sets of stickers for.
There's 3 stickers altogether.
But how many do you put on there?
Here.
So do you get any?
There's one of these on each side. Hold on. Yeah, one of these on each side.
Okay.
This, right?
Yeah, and then the top thing.
And then there's the top piece, right?
Got you.
They really should print these things.
So you don't get any spares then for the canopy, really?
No.
That's weird, because that's what in a manual it says. Like it says, "Oh, we give you 2 lots of stickers, one to do a test run, and another obviously for the finished thing." But
no,
they mentioned the canopy specifically. From what I was I was watching a stream yesterday where a bunch of people were building it, and there was 2 guys from the UK, from where I'm from, or near enough, and a guy from the States. In the States, he didn't have any sort of second sticker sheet. The 2 in the UK said they had one for all the other sort of decals and for the plaque sticker, but none for the canopy. They only had the 1 lot for the canopy, even though in the manual they showed us, it said that there should be a second sheet in there for it.
Huh. Yeah, mine was 2 separate sheets. Like I said, there was one solely dedicated for the canopy.
They said there would be a second one of the canopy, so that way if you wanted to do like a practice run or something.
I did not get a second one.
Nobody did. No, Ryan didn't get it either, and I don't think
so
anybody.
Because the canopy is what they mentioned, and the canopy is probably, arguably, the trickiest part to put the stickers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. It was definitely tedious. But
I hate stickers on Lego. I'll be honest.
Yeah, like really, like for what you pay for these, they should just print them on there. I mean, and there was so few on here, really. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. And the plaque. I mean, that was it. Besides the canopy.
Yeah, I don't get it because, like you said, for the price you pay, these UCS sets, that premium products, they should be printed. They can afford to do it for the 4+ sets, which obviously they need to because children who are younger will struggle with the stickers. Although when I was a kid and I used to get a toy that had stickers on, I used to just get my dad to do it for me. But whatever. But I don't get where they can justify for that, but they can't do it on the the big, massive, expensive sets like the UCS.
Yeah, so like these sets are half sticker, half print. You know what I mean? It's like just go the rest of the way and print these things. It would be just so much better.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, big guy, what's up, man?
Hey.
Just life,
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm normal now.
Good to hear. I'm glad you're okay.
I honestly, like yesterday when I reacted, I don't know because the girls earlier were they were doing drugs and they were touching my alcohol and my food and stuff. So I don't know how drugs work or whatever, but I'm like, between the alcohol and whatever, but the thing is I barely drink any of the alcohol, right? I mean, you guys saw the thing. Something happened and I just lost it all. Like anything that I felt, I just lost it,
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Like any emotion I ever felt, and like keeping it bottled up is like, oh my god, it's just I've done this the last 2 days, so I'm just gonna stay away from alcohol and you know, because I mean, this is the thing. It helps me stop being depressed, but I'm just like, I mean, I know I freaked a lot of people out. So
Yeah. You've got a lot of people that care about you, B-Fab, man.
thanks, man. I care about you guys too, and you know, you and everybody. And it's just like, yesterday was not a good day for me,
Yeah, we can tell.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Well, I started getting a little bit like upset once I realized the females were using me and just taking my money, and then after that, I'm just like, I came out to hang out with friends, and I started drinking, and then they left, whatever, and then I just like decided to go live, and I forgot what triggered me, but something triggered me, and the whole same thing happened that was happening the last couple of days. The difference though is I was just super cold, and no matter what I did, I was just cold. So
Yeah. Oh, well, it's good to have you here with us, and I'm glad to hear you're okay now and you're feeling a bit better.
thanks, man. I'm just like, I'm on my lunch break. I'm like, I'll join. I'm like, they probably think I'm crazy. Be like,
What are you munching on?
what happened?
What are you munching on? What are you
veggie chips.
Oh, good God.
Jim Blade does not approve.
Veggie chips are amazing.
Okay, so I'm looking in the instruction manual here. I don't see nothing. It doesn't even have the sticker sheets listed.
And Brickula, you're alive, dude, again?
Really, I'm alive.
You're alive
We
again.
for another 3 months.
Did he die and then come back or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a running joke.
This guy vanishes more than I vanish when people should pay child support, you know? It's like,
No, I think it's not so much in the listing of parts, but in the interview with the designer.
Okay.
I think that's where they mentioned that it has 2 sticker sheets for the canopy.
Yeah. There was something about that in there.
Yeah, they showed it to us on the stream, but obviously the camera wasn't great. But I do remember seeing that.
If you watch Ryan's video, he talked about it in like the first couple minutes, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So,
So odd, really odd that they'd make a big deal doing that and then don't do it.
yeah. Typical Lego, am I right?
Yeah, I said before, with Lego sometimes they have the same motto as Top Gear: ambitious but rubbish. And I say that as a Lego fan.
It's not inaccurate.
I definitely feel like they, with these sets now, they should all be printed. I did like a quick review on May the 4th of the TIE Fighter pilot helmets, and there's like 3 pieces in there that are printed. I think it might be more than that. And then there's a little tiny 1x2 tile, which they have 2 of, and you have to put a sticker on. And it's like, really? Could you not just print this extra tile? You know, everything else is printed in the set, but you have to put the sticker on this one bit, and it's continuing the pattern that is the next piece is printed, and it just looks awful. As soon as you notice it, you can't unsee it.
They should really print for sets like those.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they printed the plaque, which I was surprised by, because I was like, they don't print the plaques on UCS sets or even the buildable figures, the big ones like Yoda and BB-8 and Dio. But they printed that. They printed this one part of the grill for like the Stormtrooper style mouth on there, and they printed obviously the dish piece for the Imperial emblem. But the corners of the mouth, these little 1x2 tiles that finish it off, they're stickers, and it just it infuriated me.
Yeah, I'm reading. I don't see anything in here.
I think it's definitely there, unless you've got the Lapin manual. Where did you get your set from? Did it fall back below?
Yeah, no, it's Lego, man. There's the book.
That's a very small instruction manual.
It's pretty thick.
It just looks really small.
Yeah.
He's heard that before.
We have a Roadrunner.
Hello there.
Hello there.
No. Oh no.
Oh, it's a wild Breakthrough appeared.
Yeah, I know, right?
How's it going, man?
Oh, I'm not Roadrunner, not him again.
I'm sorry to disappoint, Craigle. Hey, you
Never be sorry for your appearance.
Yeah.
Never be sorry for your appearance. I didn't say it was anything that you look like. Wow.
Oh my god.
Alright,
you
we got
guys
one
go-
more spot left. Who will fill it?
Did you say Greg? Who?
I think Greg said he would join.
Yeah, I think you said Greg was going to join, didn't you?
And I gotta leave in 13 minutes and go back to work, and then it's crazy though. Yesterday, driving drunk was scary. That was not fun.
You drove?
Why?
Yeah, I drove drunk.
Don't
I
do that,
needed
man.
I didn't want to get fired from my job, so I'm like, what do I do? So I literally was chugging Sprite to keep myself up and driving drunk, and it was the scariest thing ever because everything is like literally like you know how like when you're driving you're kind of alert of everything, like literally you are alert of everything like after like a minute like being in. Okay, so if a tree was an inch away from me, I would not know the tree was an inch away from me till it was actually an inch away from me, compared to if I was a mile away from the tree, you know, seeing it that far, you know. So everything was just like kind of scary because you didn't know what was gonna pop up. So
Man.
Okay, I did find it. Okay, it says so cockpit canopies are tricky and not just for us designers. We know fans can sometimes find it difficult to apply stickers to the canopies. In order to make things easier on everyone, we now include 2 sets of stickers. People can use one set as a practice run, so to speak, and then have a do-over if they find the first application was not perfect. This is the case with the A-Wing set and any future LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series models with canopy stickers. So,
And the canopy stickers are the ones they don't include a 2% of.
That's right. And like, I heard that, like American copies, there were 1 sticker sheet, and the ones I saw being built yesterday, they got 2 sticker sheets, but for the engine parts, not the canopies.
wow.
How did they mess it up that badly?
Nice.
Come on, Lego. Come on.
It's a joke.
Just
To be honest,
scrap
like.
stickers and just do printed pieces. Come on.
Nah, it's too expensive. I think that's probably why they don't do them. You think about how many of those parts they're
maybe for
making.
mid-tier sets, but not for like a big UCS set. You know, they do it on 4+ ones.
And what this says to me is that when they say future sets, I can always envision the gunship next year having stickers on the canopies.
Oh, no.
I can just see it
How many
happening
that
now.
Well, maybe not necessarily, but you never know.
You never know, yeah.
Actually, I don't
Like,
know if they'll use that canopy piece in the gunship or not.
No, but like, say like the bubble turrets and the gunship, they're going to have to do next year at a bigger scale than usual. I can almost see them making them stickers, and that's going to be a pain.
How would you put a sticker on the bubble, though?
You would never do
No.
that one. It's too round.
It's too round, but like they're not. I don't see them printing it.
What about the top part where the pilot sit?
One second, I'll be back in a minute.
They'll be
It's
stickers,
nothing
Craig.
stickers.
They'll be stickers.
Yeah.
Give me a
If you
minute.
think like, yeah, it's like, look, I've got the Arc 170 here with the usual cockpit piece. It's that and a bigger scale. It's pretty much the one in pretty much in the A-wing, almost that
Yeah.
size. They're gonna make it stickered. And it's
Oh.
gonna suck. I'm still
Why
gonna buy
have
it.
you ruined my day? Is this your job, Roadrunner, to come into a stream and ruin my day?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Grand plan. But in better news, Haunted House.
yes.
So I'm guessing you guys already touched on that.
No, we haven't. No.
Oh, okay, cool. So,
Yeah,
so if you
we'll
don't
wait
know,
for the official pictures. I'll probably before I do a video on that.
fair play. Yeah, we're not going to show any of the pictures, but they're not hard to find leaked ones, ladies and
I
gents.
just wonder how this is going to affect the relationship with between Lego and Disney, because it looks so much like the Haunted.
I disagree. I don't think it's that. Like,
back.
I went to Haunted Mansion last year, and it's got massive domes and stuff. And this one, it just looks like a traditional haunted house, in my opinion. There's inspiration, but I wouldn't say it's conflicting.
Someone
Go
said that the name is
Haunted House?
yeah, but apparently on the there's like a sign which might be a sticker, might be a print outside that says Manor something, and in Disneyland Paris it's called the Phantom Manor. So
Yeah, it's
I
like
thought-
it does. I don't think it says Phantom Manor, for example. I don't think it's the Disney one, because they'd have to have like Disney on the box and stuff
There'd
like
be
that.
a Disney
Yeah.
logo. Sure. And it also says 18 plus on the box. by
Yeah,
the way.
it's definitely heavily inspired by. When I first saw it, there's just a front box, front, the artwork of the front of the box, and I saw the sort of tower parts. I thought we might be actually getting a drop ride because that's been rumored for ages, and we didn't
Yeah.
get Creator Expert, fairground ride last year, and that was like the first year they missed out since they started. And previously, they were all like, "Oh, it's, I was telling people in Lego Store, and they're like, we've heard that it's going to be a drop ride." Never happened. But looking at the back of the box that you sent us, which shows the interior, it does look more like the Haunted Mansion than the sort of Hollywood Tower of Terror.
And
Yeah.
just in case, from what you mentioned there, I did not post the pictures. I just happened to find them. Lego, don't kill me. Nothing to do with me. But yeah, there's nice references to like adventures and stuff. But to me, it just looks like a remake, obviously a worthy remake of the Monster Fighters Haunted House, which was
I don't
a
know, I never-
very popular set.
No,
I
I
never had that.
want to see that.
Wait,
I
you
think
believe
the-
the new Haunted Mansion looks like a remake of the Monster Fighters thing?
No,
What?
not like a remake of that set, but just like they've upgraded it from
A
that. you know?
redesign is
Where it
proper.
opens up and stuff and all the different vignettes. It's very similar. Obviously, it's not like a direct remake, but I think the demand of that old set is why they made the new one.
I think the Hidden Side Castle of Mystery looks more like the Monster Fighters.
Oh, talk about garbage.
that looks like the Monster Fighters castle, the vampire castle.
Yeah.
Oh, if you don't know, I hate Hidden Side, by the way. I just want to make that.
What's that? You love Hidden Side? It's better than Ninjago?
No,
Yeah, what
I
is new about
hate
it?
Hidden Side.
Jim Blade's become Hidden Side channel confirmed.
Yeah.
Hidden Side's garbage.
You
This
didn't,
next video
you
is
didn't
gonna be
start a
10
new Hidden
reasons why
Side
Hidden Side is
podcast.
better than- What's that? Oh, Jim Blade's next video is going to be 10 reasons why Hidden Side is better than Ninjago.
Oh,
Yep.
10 reasons why
And then
Hidden
after
Side is
that-
garbage.
He's going to do a video called 20 reasons why Monkey Kid is better than Ninjago, and Ninjago's going to die.
There's not even 20
the
reasons.
Monkey Kid announcement's supposed to be in 5 days.
What are they
Right,
going to announce?
yeah.
though? We've seen the sets. So,
the sets that already got leaked.
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless there's ones that didn't leak. You never know. It could always be something extra.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, there might
like,
be
there's no D2C. Could there be a D2C maybe? I don't know. But it would be cool. If there's like a
Oh,
big.
there's a Harry Potter.
Because there's like a rumor going around that they're only going to release these sets in Lego Store to begin with. Therefore, it
So-
wouldn't be out of the question for it to be a D2C.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, the whole
Yeah,
line.
but I think direct to consumer. So if they only release them at the Lego stores anyway, they direct to consumer after that anyway.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I just want them to announce the prices. Just let us know: are they going to be really expensive with the rumor, or are they going to be fairly priced? Because the rumored prices are big.
It's a premium product.
I should really find my DS. I want this Sonic Racing game.
More premium than Ninjago, that's for sure.
The Sonic Racing game's good. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. If they're gonna have those prices in the West, I can't see the theme taking off because you're gonna have parents going into shops. Hopefully going into actual shops once this COVID-19 passes, and the kid's gonna be pointing to Monkey Kid and saying, "I want that," and then they're gonna see Ninjago set to the same size box, much cheaper, and they're gonna go for that. And Monkey Kid's gonna become a shelf warmer, so they're gonna have to make them cheaper, compared to the rumored prices. It's gonna
don't get me wrong, Monkey Kid looks great. To me, it's just gonna be one of those themes that I appreciate, but I don't get anything from it. I don't see myself. There's nothing that in Monkey Kid that similar to really in Ninjago, it just doesn't really fit my collection. But I think it look cool.
Doesn't fit your collection. Your collection is Star Wars and Pirates, two massively contrasting themes.
No, it's Star Wars, Pirates, and Creator Expert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not in a theme that I collect. It's Monkey Kid's its own separate thing. It's cool, but yeah, I'm just not really that into mechs and stuff like that.
Sorry, I'm back.
The new mech looks gorgeous. Both Ninjago and the Monkey Kid mechs look great.
The Ninjago mech is beautiful.
I don't think it's not on par with Monkey Kid. I can't.
It's much better than Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid is not on par with Ninjago.
How?
Ninjago's gonna have to kind of jump through some hoops to get on that level.
Yeah, it's fair to argue, Ninjago may be better priced, but looking at the actual set, the Monkey Kid ones look better.
Well, if you also compare first waves, Monkey Kid's first wave to Ninjago first wave, Monkey Kid kicks
the difference.
Ninjago like
you
crazy.
you can't compare that because you're comparing 2011 to 2020. You can't do that.
Yeah, that is a bit unfair.
But I still think
a
that
more fair comparison will be comparing like the first wave of
I think I can understand Beefham's point in the fact that Monkey Kid's first wave has a better mix of sets. Ninjago's first wave, you had 4 dragons and a temple and some
Yeah,
small
but
stuff.
it's Lego's learned lessons over the last 9 years.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, they released the Blue Dragon, obviously.
I look at it like this: Monkey Kid is the new Ninjago.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I could see this being like a big
Watch
bang
this
thing.
Monkey Kid be able to turn into a tornado and then Ninjago ends.
Ninjago
Oh
is not
my
going to end
God.
because of Monkey Kid. It's not going to happen.
VFab just came on to say stuff to trigger Timberlane, and I love it.
Pretty much. Yeah, still no new Star Wars pictures though, so still no waiting on the.
Well, there was the AT-AT, that's about it.
Apart from that one.
Apparently, there's going to be a D2C Harry Potter set that's not been revealed yet. And a lot of people
Yeah.
think
It's
it'll
supposed
be,
to be,
like a
what's it called?
like a big
Diagon Alley minifig
Diagon
scale. Diagon
Yeah.
Alley minifig scale, $400.
Damn.
Yes.
I have the Ollivanders thing, so I don't.
See, no,
I think
if you want to compare Monkey Kid to Ninjago, you can compare it to the Ninjago movie because those sets were much better.
I don't know.
I think Monkey Kid
movie
wins
stuff
in
is
every.
nothing.
Like I've never wanted every single set from Away before.
Like the Monkey Kid mech looks better than the Fire mech and the Garmadon mech from the movie Jim Blade. You have to agree with that.
No, I like the Fire Mech, but the Quake Mech is much better.
To be fair, it's impossible. Yeah, we're not going to get Jim Blade to agree. It's going to be impossible.
First of all, Garmadon's mech is garbage. They should have made it much bigger and like $20 more.
I can't wait till they announce Ninjago getting discontinued. They're like,
Oh,
hey, we
dude.
were working on
Big
Monkey
Fab,
Kid to
I've
replace
ordered
it.
a crate of
Kid
champagne
is
to my
not gonna
house
get
for that
Ninjago
day. I have a
discontinued.
crate
It's not
of
gonna happen.
champagne to pop on the way. And as soon as
ladies,
they announce it,
ladies,
pow!
stop that down now, please.
Oh, it's going to be a great day. Can't wait.
Not
Ninjago
gonna
cancelled. Party time. Honestly.
Jim Blade's gonna make a rant on me how BFAB got Ninjago discontinued.
You
Oh
couldn't
my
get Ninjago discontinued if you tried.
We'll start the
Ninjago community-
hashtag. We want Ninjago to end.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I would not want. You know the reason I wouldn't do that? Those Ninjago fanboys are crazy. So.
Oh, Brickdelight, you got the Lego House dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Also, guys, I gotta pop up. My break is over, but I have another one, so I'll probably pop back in not in 15 minutes, like maybe an hour, and then take my 15 if y'all are still alive. So
Awesome. See you in a bit,
Cool,
Beefab.
I have space. See you guys. Have fun.
All the
You
best
take
at
it
work,
easy,
man.
man. Have a good.
So, Breakwell, how did you get those dinosaurs?
eBay.
Ooh.
How much?
Yeah. How much?
Yeah.
Like 2.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was angry because Lego is going to be selling them to the UK on their website, but not the US.
No, because they weren't designed to be sold online, so they can't sell them in America because of the packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine when I went to Lego House.
Or aren't you just special, Craggle?
I just don't get the appeal of why you would want them if you haven't been to Lego House.
Because they look cool, okay?
The Lego House architecture sets I kind of get, but like
Yeah, that's the only one I got.
creativity and the dinosaurs,
But I like
They-
dinosaurs.
they should be like a mentor of actually going there and seeing them. You know,
But I like
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
you like dinosaurs? I thought you were like Ninjago.
No, I like dinosaurs.
Do you like Lego Jurassic World?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I like the new
Yeah,
sets. I like
I've
all the new except that junior set. That junior set's garbage. But
I've got the Lego House set coming in June. I got it. Yeah, it's back ordered to June, so I've got that coming eventually.
Yeah.
That was 45, I think. Yeah, 45.
I need to get that before it goes back off again.
Yeah, it's what surprised me is that the 2 house exclusives are still available to add to bag, no back order. The tree and the dinosaurs, but it's the house set that immediately sold out completely. But
Yeah.
somehow the
What
2
is it?
rarer ones.
Many-
Well, it's probably limited supply of what they
Yeah.
have, you know. So
And
I
the
think
tree
also
is
there's
supposed
so
to
many
be
Lego
retiring.
architecture fans as well that want that, and I can
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I can understand because you buy architecture sets of places, buildings that you haven't been to.
Mhm.
So I completely understand, selling that to a wider market. It's just the actual ones based on exhibits in Lego House. I don't get selling that I said
Yeah.
before that I know a lot of people had their trips cancelled, and I like the idea of like sending like a one-use code to people who've had their trips cancelled.
That's what we discussed.
Really
Yeah.
sorry, that you couldn't make it, but we hope to see you again in the future. In the meantime, if you wanted to, you can purchase the set to sort of get excitement up and sort of tide you over.
What I'm interested to see is that there's supposed to be they've said several times, like the Lego House people, that there's supposed to be a new one to replace the tree. I'm curious if that will be released online if this situation.
I think it's just going to be an upgraded version of the tree, because they when I was there last year, they were saying the tree is going to get extended higher, and they were thinking about whether they had to raise that part of the roof, and they had like all construction work and minifigures and cranes on the top of the tree, and that Tree of Creativity is actually the second version. There was one prior to that. So I think it's just going to be an updated version of the Tree of Creativity, really.
Yeah, because someone was saying that the tree was getting removed, which I don't know where that came from, because it's not getting. All they're doing is just adding more branches. So
yeah, Brixo said that in his stream, and it's like, no, that's not true.
It's not. Well, who said that? Brixo. Okay. But no, I don't think it's getting removed. They're just going to add more branches to it, and I don't think they'd re-release the tree set like that. I think they'd re-release it in future. This is probably something else.
Probably a couple of years, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
they did one when Lego House first launched, and then they updated that when they extended the tree the first time, and they're going to extend the tree again.
Oh, I guess maybe, but there's places like the restaurant. I think that'd be quite cool.
Yeah, they can't keep on doing the tree indefinitely, because I said that to the guy when we were there who was doing like a tour, and he said the idea is that the tree is always going to be ever growing, because it's supposed to represent Lego, from its roots up until where it is now. But he said, I said, well, you're at the top floor now. You've got a little bit of space. He's like, yeah, they're talking about whether they extend the roof to be like a bubble. But the thing is, they want all aspects of the tree to be visible to people. So if they extend it so far, then you wouldn't be able to see what's at the top. Yeah. So they've got to look into that. But like they're not going to take it down. That's meant to be the centerpiece of Lego House. Like the main stairway is built around that. They designed it to have that there. So.
Yeah, Mahan says the tree and house should not be sold. I guess he'd also include dinosaurs.
No, the house and dinosaurs should be sold. The tree, no.
No, again, dinosaurs is part of the house.
Personally, I don't think any of them should be. But I can understand the house. I don't get the dinosaurs or the tree.
I mean,
the tree, I understand from Lego's point of view, because, like I said, they were retiring it this year. Yeah. So if they're going to have like a lot of stock, they almost want to shift that another way. I understand that from their point of view. I don't understand the dinosaurs or the house from their point of view, but then I understand the house from a fan's point of view, and don't understand the dinosaur.
I mean, because the Lego house technically is like an architecture set in itself. It's it's a famous building around the world, at least from a Lego perspective. Therefore, I think it's the two inside. They're cool set. You want to get them if you've been there. That's what they're for. But I think if I had to predict what the next house set is going to be, I'd say maybe the aquarium or the restaurant. They'd be two cool ones. The restaurant would be cool to see with the little chef robots. But
what aquarium? Sorry,
it's the one where like you have to build a fish or something, and then
right. Sorry, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I thought you meant like that would be a aquarium. Cool... No, like the digital one. You build a fish and it scans it in and it pops up.
That was. I've seen videos of it. It looks pretty cool.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out, man. I was just coming in to say hello to everybody. And...
No, don't leave us. We don't want you to die again.
No, I won't.
Don't die again. We can't lose you. Oh.
All right, guys. Later.
Take care,
Bye.
So also thinking that the
I've still got footage from Lego House. I need to put videos up. I was doing a series when I first come back. I just took like my GoPro, and just had that on my lapel. So I filmed a bunch of stuff, and I was doing like videos of showing it around Lego House, like around the Lego House Square. I did our trip to the restaurant, did the shop, and I did the Tree of Creativity and the red room. And I think I did the green room as well. But I've still got a lot more footage. I just haven't got around to editing and putting together, really. There's so much to see there. I honestly, I spent 2 days going around everything, and I still feel like that there was a lot more I could have seen.
So Jimbo, what are you up to this stream? What's the plan?
There isn't a plan. I'm just sitting here thinking about life.
Is that hurt?
What?
Does that hurt?
Yeah, thinking's pretty difficult. It's very painful.
Painful.
But no, there's nothing
No?
to do, so I don't have my camera on. So
Ah,
I'm still.
Yeah,
speaking of that, I do want to post show something about that.
you know what? Sorry.
There's something I want to talk about in the post show, but
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, I got my collection video up today on my Star Wars stuff, so that's me day done.
Is that live now?
there's only one day that it's appropriate to do a collection video, and it's May the 4th.
No, it's fair point. No, it's just it's like I'm collecting the Clone Wars characters, so I just uploaded the Jedi and Sith one today.
Teasing it for ages. You said, "Oh, it's going to be a Friday series." Then you're like, "Oh, it's going to be a Saturday."
It was there were technical difficulties that prohibited the upload. It's now it is going to be back to Fridays. It's just today. I'm going to try and aim for Fridays. So
Mahan, yes, this is going to be. It's going to be 3 hours. We're going to go till 4, I believe.
okay.
And then I'm getting Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner because
Nice. Yeah, no, I've got I ordered Luminara today, which is good. So I've got her coming, which is sweet.
Because
And-
Jimmy was talking about food. I thought they were telling us what food you ordered, and I was like, "What the hell is Luminara?" Like,
Yeah,
it sounds
And
like
Doolies.
seafood. Maybe.
Luminara and Dooley's food. Oh no. And I've got a Poggle coming as well, which is cool. Geonosian Man. So yeah, I've got some good stuff coming, and built this thing, my Arc 117 last night.
I'll go public, even though I don't normally do this, and I'll ask you guys and also everyone in the chat their opinion. I'm working on a video. I'm doing the top 10 Lego Star Wars helmet sets we need next, and so far I have 6, so I need another 4. And there's
what 6 do you have?
there's plenty to choose from, but I'm struggling to.
Praetorian Guard, because why not?
That's a good shout.
Praetorian Guard.
I think any of the first order sort of stormtroopers, yeah, that'll be quite cool.
Or Sith, I mean, technically we got a Sith Trooper helmet already, so.
Yeah.
You know,
And
yeah.
Darth Vader better not be on that list, because we already got a Darth Vader helmet.
Well, we got the bust, didn't we?
Yeah, so can't.
I wouldn't
can't-
count that
That
as
was
a
been
helmet.
released anyway. I think that's already been like, well, not confirmed, but I think people have already said that is actually happening next. The next
Oh,
one.
yeah.
No, we're getting a mosaic. Not a.
Yeah,
not
I
a
think-
We'll see.
I think
we
we should
shall
have a helmet. I'd be very. You can't do a helmet collection and not have Darth Vader.
see. Yeah. Grievous technically is a helmet, so Grievous would be
mean,
awesome.
Well, it's more mask, isn't it, over the organic part
Yeah,
of it?
mask helmet, you know.
What about a? May I suggest a Darth Maul?
Well, that's not a helmet.
I don't care.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was talking to Rug about this earlier, and I said I like the idea of a Red 5, Luke Skywalker's helmet.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, would they do helmets that have the open face bit? How would they do that? They'd
I
have
think they could then like build the face. I think it's possible.
It would
Oh,
look
that
kinda
would
weird.
look awful.
I don't know. I don't know.
They
Actually.
should do a buildable Ninjago ninja mask. I would buy that in
No.
a heartbeat.
No.
A lot of people are saying Rex or Vader. Yeah, I
Rex
think.
would be awesome.
Yeah,
What would be awesome is if they did a Vader with like a cut through the mask. You could see his like Anakin's eye. That would be sweet.
see, that's why I disagree. I think once you start like putting like human or like flesh or organic into it, that's when it's gonna like
I guess.
start looking more like a toy. I mean, I think the
To,
great
to me,
about-
Grievous would be I think Grievous would be fantastic.
I think with like the helmets, just the helmets, you can have them on a shelf and like from a distance or even just across the room, they look like a helmet. Whereas you start putting flesh like into it, like having like a Darth Maul head, it's going to be more obviously a Lego build. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that's what they're going for with the series.
Well, I mean, they got to do the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Oh
see,
yeah,
I-
Mando.
that's what I was talking about. Because I really would like a Jango Fett one.
No,
It's
forget
gonna be
Jango Fett. He's not important.
But
Mando.
here's where I think there's a line with the helmet series. Hasbro, of course, produced a Black Series helmet line, and they've just done a Mandalorian one. So
I'm
I get
surprised,
an
Hasbro doesn't
announcement.
classify these
So I-
helmets as action figures. Like, let's
Well,
be
no,
honest.
but like these are Lego's helmet series are buildable, collectible helmets. Therefore,
Exactly,
I
action
think
figures.
Hasbro would like them to do at least the same
Well-
character at the same time.
We know that the deal with Hasbro has been sort of renegotiated, shall we say? So
Yeah,
a lot of rumors about that they've had to, because Star Wars or Lucasfilm and Disney they've had more sway now, so that they've had to basically Hasbro had to sort of lessen their grip on what can and can't be done with other companies. So, but then you also got to remember there was the Star Wars Helmet Collection magazine. I don't know if you had that in the US. It was D'Acosti had his little.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
So, like, they come out around the same time, I think, as some of the start of the Black Series. So
The Black Series helmet started like 2015, 16.
yeah, well, they had these in Star Wars Celebration London. They just announced it. When was that? That was 2016.
That was 2016.
Yeah, it's the same year. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Fair point. Yeah,
I
fair
don't
point.
think it was exclusive. But the only thing I put me off with Django, I mean, I personally love Jango Fett as a character, and I like
Django would be awesome.
But I wonder if it would be too similar to Boba Fett. That's the same reason why I didn't
Well,
do
they need to
It would just be a Boba
helmet.
Fett recolor.
Forget all that.
the Mandalorian one. At
Alright,
least would be
wait, hold
slightly different because it's got a more elongated look. It hasn't got the. Has it got the rangefinder? I don't think it has, does it?
No, but
Don't know.
again, I don't think Lego would change too much about. I don't think they'd want. At least they wouldn't do the Mandalorian for now. They'd probably change it up a bit. I mean,
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks.
I think if they did just a clone, like a wave of clone trooper ones, like a Phase 1 clone helmet, a Phase 2 clone helmet, perfect.
Ahsoka's not a helmet. That's her face. My answers to Ahsoka.
Nah.
I want Jar Jar Binks. I will not buy one until they release Jar Jar Binks. Well, what's so funny? I'm serious.
I'm looking at what they did with the magazine helmet collection, and even that they pushed it because they did 3PO and they did the Magna droids,
Magna Guards.
Magna Guards. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So they're not like masks; they're heads. They're droid heads.
I was looking at my brick set list of figures to get out there. Magna Guards go for quite a bit. So I need to find my one. They go for like £20 plus.
Phew.
They are hard to get because they only came in one set. No, two sets from the original Clone Wars wave. But I have them somewhere, so I need to find my Magna Guards and rebuild them because they are cool figures.
The thing is, though, with this list, I could easily fill it with different types of troopers, and I just feel like I want a bit of variety on this. That's the one I'm weighing up.
Like to me, here's the perfect clone wave: a Phase 1 clone helmet, a Phase 2 Probably First helmet, and a Cody helmet. They're all from the movies. So they're all ones I think. I don't think they'll do ones that aren't in movies. So that would be perfect.
See, the things I'm weighing up at the moment when I'm doing this list are the top 10 ones that I want to see, because it is my opinion as a list video. The ones that
Haven't you learned? Hold on. Haven't you learned in the Lego?
let me say, like, the three criteria that I'm looking at. I'm looking at my opinion of what ones I want on there. I'm looking at what I think Lego would actually make, and also I want a bit of variety of including the sort of something from all three eras of prequels, original trilogy, and the
Kylo Ren. If that's the case, Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren, yeah.
But here, Craig, about your opinion. Nobody cares about anybody's opinion. They're all wrong.
Shut up, BFAB.
Yeah, no, Kylo Ren helmet would be cool.
I'm not
Darth
Kylo Ren.
Revan would be amazing, but they won't do it.
Kylo Ren, though, I think it would be cool if they did the Rise of Skywalker and have like the red cutting through. I think that would just be.
So, what they could do if they release like a 3 for the new trilogy, it could be Kylo Ren, a First Order Stormtrooper helmet, and
they could do the First Order Stormtrooper helmet. They could do a Snowtrooper helmet, and they could do Kylo Ren.
What about C-3PO for that? Like something.
You got to remember
like
as well, these helmet waves
Yeah.
seem to be themed. Like the 3 we just got, or 4, the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. They're doing them in themes. So I think next year, with the gunship being released, I think there's a chance we get some prequel helmets.
Jar Jar Binks, anyone?
Yeah.
I predict next year will be the year of prequels for Lego Star
I
Wars.
predicted
Wait,
Jar Jar Binks.
what? It's not next year, is it? It's the year
Gunship
after.
is Gunship's supposed to be next year.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, but but Gunship's supposed to be next year.
Yeah, Rainbow Wookiee says Captain Phasma. I thought that. The only thing I
Phasma, yeah, that's true. But again, I think because the character of Phasma is so controversial in the community, I don't think they do her.
yeah.
Because-
The only thing is that it's like because she's Chrome. Would they do that just with light?
Yeah, they wouldn't do it chrome. They
Grey?
do like a
Oh,
gunmetal grey, or they do like a dark grey. They wouldn't do chrome.
Hi,
that
Gallagher.
many
How you
people-
doing?
Thank God,
Okay,
again.
Ninja 64 as well.
But yeah,
Welcome.
for that many pieces, I don't think it would be cost effective for them to
All
chrome.
right, I'm starting the hashtag. We want a Jar Jar Binks helmet. That's what we want.
You should get T-shirts made. That could be your 501st Battle Pack campaign.
I'm still
No,
pondering
my
what the
final
UCS
battle
is gonna
pack
be
is a
this year.
Ninjago CMS series.
Oh, give it over! Come on.
It's not. I'm not giving it up until.
We
until
got
after-
a Ninjago CMF series. End of conversation.
Ninjago CMS series would be great for 10th anniversary.
But we got one.
No, we got a Ninjago movie.
Jim Blade,
one.
make like a drunken prom date and get over it.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, we got an Ninjago CMF series and bish bash bosh. We want a Star Wars CMF series, if anything.
No, we don't. No.
I think I told you before, when I went to the celebration that was in Orlando, I went to the Lego panel there, and they had obviously some questions from the audience, and one of them said, like, what the chances of getting Star Wars CMF, and the guy said, we absolutely know that fans want that, and we know that there's a high demand for it, but the deal with Hasbro stops us from doing that. And he said, the figures can only come in sets. But now, obviously, that deal has been negotiated or renegotiated.
But we don't know what the difference is.
We don't know what the difference is, but I'm telling you,
it's all speculation on what was changed. So
as soon as they're able to, they're gonna do it. And I think it's a matter of when, not if.
But yeah, I think next year, my prediction for Lego Star Wars, it's going to be a Clone Wars wave, and it's going to be a Mandalorian wave because there's no Disney movies. I could just see it being Clone Wars, Mandalorian, and a mix of whatever the new show is going to be, which is probably a Rebel sequel.
Are they making another Star Wars show?
Yeah, there's an animated one coming out.
It's funny because Resistance was when they first came out, they were kind of saying that was like the sequel trilogy.
Resistance
Clone Wars or Rebels.
Bad. Oh god, I just sweep Resistance under the rug and forget about it. I really dislike that show.
I like the two sets that we got. I got the
there were two cool sets, but that show was terrible. It was so bad they had to cancel after 2 seasons.
When I saw the trailer for it, I was like, that looks pretty good animation for a fan project. And then someone was like, that's not a fan project. I was like, oh.
Oh, just like
on the first Resistance trailer on Star Wars' channel, I think it has like 2,000 likes and 100,000 dislikes. It's like the most disliked video is that trailer. Everyone hated it.
Oh my word.
It's so I don't understand what they were thinking.
Christopher Mitch says Kenobi is next year. It was meant to be. They were meant to film it this summer, but obviously
that ain't happening.
But also they said they had to rewrite the scripts because they were going to. Apparently, it was too similar to what they were doing in The Mandalorian, so they want to.
Also, I'm pretty sure they did announce Kenobi's been pushed back. They actually announced it. It's 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's another series that's been like greenlit but not said what it is as well.
There's a rumor going around in the past few days that Hayden Christensen's going to return in Kenobi, and apparently at Star Wars Celebration this August, if it goes ahead, they're going to announce Hayden and the new Ahsoka Tano actress, who I think will also be in Kenobi.
Wait a minute. What about those Marvel shows?
She's going to be in Mandalorian. Huh?
What's that, Jim Blade?
What about those Marvel shows? When are they supposed to come out? Because I want to see those.
I think they pushed them back because I think obviously they've had to push back Black Widow.
Right.
I think
that may be bad. I was hoping they just release that on Disney Plus.
No, I think there's either one coming out end of this year or coming out at the start of next year, but it's already been filmed, so they should still release it.
Oh yeah,
One
the
Division, I
Captain
think,
Andor
already
TV
finished.
series hasn't been filmed yet, but yeah.
Right.
I'm excited for. I think the Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to be my favorite of the shows.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mando season 2 is supposed to come out end of this year or start of next year. Like they filmed it.
Did they finish filming already?
I'm pretty sure they did most of it, or if not finished it.
I'm pretty
I think
sure.
they've done like 90% of the filming. They said.
Yeah.
They've already started working on post production because I saw an Instagram post about how they're doing it remotely, so people were working on it and doing a post rather than going to the studio.
I've got my art book. Well, it's pre-ordered for May 12th, so hopefully it comes this week, and I can't wait.
No, I'm seeing an article that says filming wrapped on March 2nd.
There you go.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Or March 6th, my bad.
Well, it must be just a voiceover then. If Tamara Morrison's coming back as Boba Fett in season 2.
Have you guys heard about the Star Wars Civil War going on right now?
Or with Kathleen Kennedy and
Jon Favreau?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gunning for Favreau if he wins.
Same.
Because here's the thing, if he loses, they can't get rid of him. He is like the most successful producer in Star Wars right now.
Wait, what's
So there's a
happening?
civil war going on in Star Wars, rumoredly right now. Nothing's confirmed. That
it
there
is.
are executives pushing for Jon Favreau to take over Star Wars from Kathleen Kennedy, because Kathleen Kennedy's projects are these: Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, Galaxy's Edge, Resistance. All 5 have failed.
Well,
Han
not
Solo.
she did
And-
Solo as well.
Cinematically, the only one that's technically succeeded were 2 are Force Awakens and
Rogue One.
Rogue One. The rest have all failed. And
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge failed, and she was the reason it
Wait,
failed.
Galaxy's Edge, what's that?
The theme park.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
There were poor
Apparently it's
ticket
great,
numbers.
but it's been like the organization on it has been terrible.
Yeah, and she's
Kathleen
been blamed.
Kennedy, she was like she used to work with George Lucas before, so she's had a long history with Lucasfilm, and he hired her to be the head of Lucasfilm before he sold to Disney, and he did it because he thought then that he could at least guarantee that he'd have a friend there, because they were supposed to keep him as a creative executive. And they literally, like, if you read Bob Iger's book and anything on there, I've read excerpts from it, and he admits they pretty much screwed George Lucas over completely. They're like, oh yeah, we'll keep you on board as a creative executive. We don't have to, your word won't be the final say, but we will listen to what you have to say.
And if
And
you
as soon
see
as the
behind
ink
the
was
scenes,
dry,
sorry.
as soon as the ink was dry, they literally cut him out completely. And it's only like the individual directors, like I know Ron Howard had him on set for a day when they did Solo, but Jon Favreau has had Lucas on set with The Mandalorian pretty much every day.
Mhm.
And
of course, George Lucas is behind Clone Wars. He was
Yeah.
behind Siege of Mandalore, everything. It's his and Filoni's baby.
I absolutely love George Lucas. I think the flaws of the prequels come from him not being surrounded by people that challenged him and fed his creative juices. Instead, they just went with saying yes to whatever he said first time. Whereas you look at like the journals from Empire and Jedi, he had a good council who were like, well, what about this? And that would, he make him think of better ideas, and his ideas would evolve rather than just going off the first drafts.
Yeah.
And I
So
think
Jim-
with Favreau, he's a fan of George Lucas, and he takes on what he has to say, but he also knows, when to sort of go, okay, let's try it this way,
Yeah.
or that might not work. Do you have a different idea? He asks the right questions, and he challenges the right things. And I think having Favreau and Lucas together on The Mandalorian shows how well that works, because it is.
Jon Favreau, doesn't he work on a bunch of the Marvel movies too?
He is
used to.
Happy Hogan, and he directed Iron Man 1.
I
And
thought he
two.
did a bunch more stuff.
He did Iron Man 1 and 2, and he did a lot of the pre-production on Iron Man 3, but he fell out with basically Marvel Studios, how much they interfered with Iron Man 2 and how much they changed it to sort of be basically a precursor to the Avengers.
Mhm.
But he stayed on relatively good terms, and then he kept coming back as an actor to play Happy Hogan. But apparently, like the heads of Disney have been blown away by the success that Favreau has had with The Mandalorian, and they want him to sort of be the news. Whereas Kathleen Kennedy, she was the one that Ryan Johnson said he went in to pitch an idea for a standalone film, and they were like, hey, do you want to do the next episode? And just let him do whatever the hell he liked.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. And also, Favreau is friends with Dave Filoni as well. They're really close friends.
Mhm.
So you got, if you had that trio, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, and George Lucas together, I think.
Wait, who's the other guy? Filoni, who's he? What's he?
He's the guy who directs Clone Wars and
Yeah.
Rebels.
I
he
know
was
what's
big-
going on. I wouldn't know.
He was like Lucas's protege, basically. You know. And if you ever watch a series on Netflix called The Chef Show, basically, it's kind of Jon Favreau did a fictional movie called Chef, where he played a chef that got fired from a fancy restaurant and then basically set up a food truck and went across America. Fantastic movie. But to do that, he got trained as a professional chef by another chef who had a similar story to him. And in the Chef Show on Netflix, basically, it's Jon Favreau and the guy who trained him going around waiting for meals. But they also have episodes where they have guests from people that he's met. So people from the Marvel films like Robert Downey Jr., Tom Holland. But there's one where they go to Skywalker Ranch and they feed
Refurb.
the people at Skywalker Ranch.
Did you fired already?
No, how long ago was I on the stream? Because I have to still take my 15-minute break, and I get off
You
at
were
2.
on your break earlier.
Yeah, I know, that was my 30-minute break. My 30-minute unpaid break, and then I have to take my 15-minute one, so I just took it because I get off at 2, so.
Oh, good God.
It feels like it's been like a minute, right?
Yeah, like-
It's
45
probably
in
because
it.
I've been talking the whole time. I've got a gob on me. I'm sorry.
The thing about my second job or my newest job is I'm grocery shopping for people basically, through Whole Foods. It's really weird. Through Amazon. That being said, all my jobs are giving me hazard pay, which I cannot wait to see my 2 paychecks in a week.
Fair enough. Nice. To be fair, have you got any? I saw your SDCC video. Nice, by the way.
Yes.
You planning to get more anytime soon?
Do I have what?
You planning to get more?
You know, after I clear up my debt, heck yeah. I want to
Nice.
get the Barb and the Spider, Spider-Man. You know,
Barb
I
would be
really
good.
want Barb. I need to get that. That's like the only official Stranger Things Lego I don't own. I know they haven't done that much, but like I was there when they did the unveiling, and I got the original Castle Buyers, and it hurts to not have the complete collection.
Oh yeah, no, I mean for sure. I think the thing is that I really think we're gonna get a Starcourt Mall this year. I just,
Yeah,
it's
I
more.
don't
It's more of when we're gonna get it. Like I can tell you the direct consumer sets that are coming out this year. We have that fairground set, which I don't understand how that fits in the fairground line. Does anybody else?
Have you never been to an amusement park and seen a haunted house?
Yeah, but there's no coolness to it. There's no ride aspect to it.
There's powered up in it. It's power functions.
isn't
Really?
Isn't it part of a new line though? Like they've stopped. I think that's probably why they had the year off. So then it's no longer doing the Creator Expert like roller coaster rides. This is going to be like a new fairground line with like the new box art style.
I
So
don't
there'll be more
know.
themed rides, I think. So you'll
No, I
have
think
like
it's a change box. I think it still fits in. I think this one's supposed to be like a sort of walk through haunted house thing. You're not going
no, we're on
to
there. They say Creator Expert.
Yeah, that's a fair point. It's a fair point. But I think maybe if you notice the box art, it's very similar to Lego Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series.
Yeah,
So I
it
think they might be doing that just across the board for Lego sets in general now.
I think
that's-
any
It says
18 plus
April
set they're
1st
giving a black or a blue background. It seems.
Dude, Lego is killing it with their box art, except for
Yeah.
Hidden Side. It's still garbage, but other than that, all the other box art we've seen per set is really good.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah.
my thing with Ninjago box art for the summer stuff is it
This
makes
stuff
it
is-
hard.
I
at least on
honestly think that Hidden Side could cure cancer, coronavirus, and death itself, and Jim Blade would still hate it.
I despise Hidden Side. Hidden Side is awful.
It's not though.
It's really not. It's a good theme.
How is Hidden Side awful? Please.
Because
enlighten us.
there's too much of it and it's oversaturation. But
There were more Ninjago sets than Hidden Side sets this year.
I don't care. I like Ninjago. I don't like Hidden Side.
Oh my god.
You can't win. You can't win an argument. It's. Have you learned nothing?
I just can't wait to see Hidden Side outsell Ninjago this year. That would be
Hidden Side
hilarious.
will
If
not
that,
outsell
happened.
Ninjago.
If that happened, it would be hilarious.
Oh,
Jim Bader make a new channel.
so to have Monkey Kid beat the crap out of Ninjago.
That's also not going to happen.
Oh,
It
I
can.
said I really hope someone sends like Greg the Monkey Kid mech and the Ninjago mech, and then Clarkman then plays with him, and he has the Monkey Kid mech beat up Ninjago mech, and they just send you a 10-hour video loop of that.
That's not going to happen.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I like that as well. No, I think Monkey Kid will do very well when it comes out. I think it'll be. I don't think
I'm
they're.
surprised it's rumored. That's for sure.
Yeah, but they're rumored. I don't think they can be that expensive. I really don't see Lego doing that.
No, let's cut the crag on my hand. I have a better idea.
Well, so go on, Jim. We need some topics for discussion. Stream host.
There,
Birth
that's
control.
what you should do with the set.
What's that, Jim?
You should burn it.
Burn
Why?
Hidden Side. Or burn
Why would
Monkey
you burn
Kid.
any set? I don't get that. Unless it's like something that you can't use. Like I can't get like why Ryan burns the Jyn Erso figures because he literally can't do anything else with them. But if you had a set like the Shrimp Shack and you didn't like it, just part it out.
I mean, make sure to burn the box. I don't care what happens to the pieces. Just burn the box and never build it.
God.
Burn the box. Burn the instructions.
Doesn't sound very cost effective, that plan.
Oh,
Not
You
at all.
I don't care.
this is why we can't have nice things, Jim Blade.
What do you mean this is why we can't have nice things?
You want to burn everything. That's why.
Fire is pretty cool. So
What's that?
So
you got?
anywho,
What's
so what else is new then with Lego this week? Is it just the haunted house?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. It's
I
like
mean, the thing is, I was originally told by somebody that we were going to get a press release for the Star Wars sets.
I
But
remember,
that
yeah, you told us that, yeah.
Oh.
It's a shame. I think I'd imagine that it will be after the Monkey Kid press release that we get this. I thought they'll do them in order.
I'm still
Like-
triggered. YouTube has every time I've fought my strike 3 times, they've denied it, and I just keep fighting,
Yeah.
submitting counterclaims. So
How many strikes have you had now?
what happened?
How many strikes have you had?
I only have 1 currently.
Okay.
I'm just surprised they want to keep Monkey Kid that under wraps. Like they must have a lot of faith in that theme if they want to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows what Lego thinks sometimes? You know,
Mm.
it's just that their logic behind stuff is crazy sometimes. I mean, they copyright striked me on, and the only time I've had a copyright strike was on the Series 18 minifigures. I
Dude,
want,
That happened to me too.
and I had,
Check the green room.
and the images were literally like on retailer sites, and they took the video down, and then later that day they announced them anyway. So I was like, okay, what was that about? So I basically disputed the claim, but they upheld it, and I was like,
That's
literally
crazy
all I
because
did-
usually every time I've done it, every time. The one time I did it, which Rise of Skywalker, everybody was getting their videos taken down, and
Yeah.
I decided to appeal it, and I won. So
Dude, I remember the Force Awakens set debacle years ago. That one was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They were iron fist, but it wasn't even them. It was Disney. I remember Disney were proper like, if anything TFA related, goodbye. You know, they didn't even like the day before Fourth Friday. They were strict.
I'll
They
tell you
didn't
what,
want a
before I got
single
back
thing on it.
into before I properly got back in, before I started doing Lego YouTube, I used to do a lot of photography of cosplayers, and the Puzzlewood, the location where Rey and Kylo have first meet in the Force Awakens, you know, when he force holds her and everything. That was filmed in Puzzlewood in the UK. And a bunch of my friends who were cosplayers wanted to do a photo shoot of Rey and Kylo Ren there. And we normally would just go there and film it because it's a forest, but it is technically privately owned. So I emailed the people who run Puzzlewood and said, you know, is it okay? And they said they're not allowed to anymore because they had cosplayers there who took photos, like standing in the place where the scenes were filmed, and Disney basically did a copyright claim on them and got them to take the photographs down. So they no longer, if they see you in cosplay at that location, they basically sort of eject you and try and get you to leave.
That's stupid.
You know, cosplayers just taking photographs in costume at location, and Disney somehow had grounds for copyright. I don't get it.
That is.
They are really, really, really strict about it. They were like, you know, that's breach of our intellectual property. It's like, these are your fans. All you're doing is hurting your fans. You know, they're not making money off it. They just literally, they took photographs and they put it up on their Facebook cosplay page, and it was just crazy.
yeah.
That's something.
It really is, isn't it?
Lego Freak is backstage, by the way, Jim Blade.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh my god.
You're making it.
But here's where I find that topic crazy. There's a fan film, a Star Wars fan film called Kenobi on YouTube, and obviously making a Kenobi series. And James Arnold Taylor, the guy who voices Obi-Wan,
Oh yeah,
is in it. And like they're fine with that. And then there's that. It's just it's crazy how selective they are. You know,
Do
like
you guys know
very
Star Wars
picky.
Theory?
what's that?
Do you know Star Wars Theory, the channel?
Yeah, I know about his fan film. Yeah, they were very harsh on him.
They were so harsh on him because on him, he approached them first and was like, "I'm doing this project as a fan film. Just want to, make you aware and make sure that I'm not going to sort of like upset anyone or it's all cool and everything." And they were like, "Yeah, okay, but by the way, you can't monetize it." And he was like, "Oh, okay," because I was hoping like to monetize it to fund the next part of the fan film. Because I'm going to do it like in episodes. And they were like, "No, you can't. You can do anything else. You can't monetize it, and you can't do like Kickstarter or Indiegogo or anything like that. You can't crowdfund it." So he was like, "Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll put it out there, but I'll like monetize other videos, that I do that aren't related to the fan film, and that will hopefully raise the money to then fund the next episode." About a week after the video came out, he had a copyright claim on it, and Disney monetized the video for themselves.
Yeah.
And then after that, they did eventually, they sort of took that down. They sort of, took away their claim. They still said couldn't monetize it, but they stopped monetizing it themselves. But honestly, it just,
Apparently, as well, he was doing episode 2, but apparently, due to financial reasons, it might not happen. Which is
Yeah,
quite a shame.
it's a real shame because it is one of the best fan films you've ever seen. But then they've got other fan films out there on YouTube that are monetized, and they use like John Williams' score, and Disney don't care. They just, but, you know,
I think the Star Wars theory is so big, that's why.
yeah, but surely then what you should be doing is encouraging them. I mean, when Lucasfilm was owned just by George Lucas, they used to have the Fan Film Awards. They used to actually sort of celebrate people making fan films. Whereas Disney now, it's like you dress up in a costume that they sell, and they're like copyright, copyright, copyright. It's just stupid. I mean, who are they actually they're hurting their own fan base, and I just don't get that.
I don't know.
Like my aunt says, people breathe. Disney copyrighted. You owe me 10 grand. Spot on.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've got I had a look at I got an eBay alert just now. Yeah, I've got like 6 figures all in the mail, and then I've got my Star Wars book coming this week. So
you guys hear that, guys? He has 6 figures, $100,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 6 figures in the mail being delivered by briefcase.
Speaking of figures, do you know you got the TC-14 in the back there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen Ryan's latest vlog?
About the May the 4th stuff?
No. Someone sent him fan mail, and they sent him an envelope, and in there was the packet of a TC-14 and the torso, and like one of the hands was like snapped in half. There was no head, no legs.
No.
It was so painful to see. But it was like a paper envelope, not a padded one, or
That's probably how it got lost.
Yeah.
Because these things are not cheap.
I know. It broke my heart when I saw it. I was like,
that's always the rule with Lego. You always send it at least in a padded envelope because they run it through machines, the envelopes and stuff, and stuff gets crushed. Yeah, I got that reference. That's Admiral Yularen over there. Go ahead, Crackle.
Have we got Lego Freak in? I feel bad, man.
Yeah, what
He's not
happened?
backstage. You can't let him in.
I said a lot of men.
Lego
What?
Freak, there's nothing but me, Crackle, and BFAB can do. We've tried, but there's nothing we can do except egg Jim Blade to let you in because you should Jim Blade.
You said you were friends earlier on.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Dear me.
Oh man, I keep seeing it. He's streaming at like 2 a.m. your time. Like, damn, Lego Freak, that's dedication. He's like buying Lego at like 2 a.m.
It's the way to go.
Yeah,
How you doing, Brooks? Are you okay?
Who's gay?
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Ah,
Wow.
Wow.
Well, obviously, BFAB would no, I don't even know what I was going. I was going to make a joke, but I don't even know where I was going with it.
yeah, guys, $20 is $20.
There you go.
That's not.
$20 is $20. Is that a reference to something or?
What would you do for $20?
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
This conversation just took a turn.
So next topic.
Yes, stream host.
Next topic. BFAB gets off in 45 minutes.
Woo!
Off shift then. You
Yep,
finish it.
yeah.
Why did they give you a 15-minute break 45 minutes before you finish?
I actually just chose to do it whenever. The boss wasn't there, so I'm just like, screw it, I'm going on my 15.
Oh,
Well,
fair enough.
Oh, there you go. Mahan has mentioned something. Baby Yoda. Or
Baby
the title.
Yoda, yeah. That's a rumor.
It's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know why they do it so soon after the Yoda one.
Yeah,
There should
I
either
was-
be one in between.
I was thinking that.
But like, I guess there's nothing they can really. There's a Malstroid would be too basic.
They should
And then-
have released it.
Gotta pop, guys. See you guys. Have fun.
Really,
See you, man. Easy.
like, I guess they could do a re-release of R2, but again, that's just a re-release, and it's.
I mean,
I
they
think
really should.
it's going to come because they got to cash in on that. But it's unfortunate that it's going to come so soon after the actual Yoda. And to be honest with you, they're going to be similar in scale, aren't they? Or in size, I should say.
Yeah.
They made a Gonk droid. It was in the boost commander.
Gonk
We want a
droid.
Gonk Battle Pack.
No, we want Jar Jar Binks battle pack. You fool.
No, you want to judge our big
Gundam.
helmet.
Gungan Army Battle Pack. Yeah, fair enough. I guess that's not that bad. It's not,
God, can you imagine how poorly that set would sell?
It's like 3 Gungan soldiers, a Jar Jar
Jar Jar
Binks, and one of those like camel things.
Oh, because I'm on season 4, the episode of Clone Wars now. I just saw the episodes with the Gungans. And,
Shadow Warrior.
no, not that one. I saw the one where one of the characters from Phantom Menace gets killed.
Captain Tarpals.
Yeah.
Isn't that called Shadow Warrior?
I don't know. It might have been. I don't know.
Might have been. It's one of the two.
It's weird how, like, in episodes where Grievous is only in it a little bit, he comes across like an absolute badass, like how I remember from the hand-drawn cartoon. And episodes where he's an actual character, he's an absolute buffoon, and he's just like,
yeah, he's a very mixed bag. Like my favorite Grievous was the Eeth Koth one. I think that was a very good Grievous episode. He just destroys Eeth Koth. He destroys all these ships. He pretty much destroys Obi-Wan besides luck.
oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that was
He's
good.
very cool.
But he still relied on his Magna Guard. Magna Guard.
That ship would have been a cool set, the frigate, but we're not going to get it.
I hope we do get some more prequel sets next year, because I feel like the prequels are now they're getting into a point where they're getting a bit of nostalgia now. It's weird to say that.
Yeah.
The
The only problem is that we got prequel waves in 2013, 2014, and in Lego terms, that's not that long ago. And they were already all
if
pretty
you're
much...
Luke's Landspeeder, then it's like an Ice Age, you know?
No, but like what I mean is in terms of those themes that most of the sets from those waves were all remakes. I'm worried that they're just doing the same prequel sets again and again because I guess if they sell, fair enough, but to the long-term fans, like I don't need another Grievous rule bike. I don't need another ATDP. I don't need another, I don't know, Corporate Alliance tank droid. You know, there's so much more they can do, but they just don't seem willing to do it. It's frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Ooh, to Ryan.
Have we ever got a Elijah Ventress figure that wasn't done in that Clone Wars style with the
Ventress figure?
Yeah.
We've got 3. We had 2 from the new show, 1 from the old show.
Ryan,
Have they got a weird face?
They have different styles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look up the 2015 one.
The 2015 one's the hand-drawn one, Gregor.
Yeah.
And then the 2 are from the old show. Rest in peace. But yeah, next year is just going to be a weird year for the Lego Star Wars in terms of what they do. It's going to be a very mixed bag, but hopefully by then Ninjago would have been cancelled, so it'll be okay.
That's not happening. We're probably gonna get more
I don't
What was
hear
that, Jim Blade?
probably more Rise of Skywalker sets, right?
I don't know. Like I still think it's gonna be all prequel stuff, but like a mix, like of episode 3, episode 2, Clone Wars, and then Mandalorian somewhere in that. That's what I'd see.
Jim Blade, I can't hear you.
All right, 1 second.
StreamYard.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Can you hear everybody else?
Yep.
Sweet. Did you just wake up, Ryan?
I did.
What time was that?
2 p.m.
Oh my lord.
Wow. Sleeping?
What?
When we started the stream at 1 o'clock, I said, don't know where BFAB is. Ryan's probably still sleeping.
Oh yeah, you weren't wrong.
You were not wrong.
Brooker
Oh,
text
my-
he can't make it because it's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, it's
guessing.
Mother's Day. Oh yeah.
In
Well,
America,
in America
yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Not over here.
We had it ages ago over here.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Suppose shows, I guess, is that. Cool. So, Ryan, we got told about the TC-14 you got, or at least what was left of it, sadly.
I already have one, and I have one sealed. But yeah, it's kind of sad
That
that someone
sounds-
sent it to me. They went out of their way to send it to me, and it arrived like that.
No.
Oh, it broke my
You
heart.
You cannot send me figures in mail, like or in
No.
in little envelopes. You have to put them in a padded envelope because the envelopes they go through a machine, from my
Yeah.
understanding. Like the white
Like-
ones, like the little paper, like a card envelope. You can't
Yeah,
send
yeah.
stuff in that.
I had that once, and I sent it to the seller because the hat was missing. They literally sent a whole new figure free of charge, and ever since I've
Yeah.
bought from them, I always see padded ones. I'm like, thank God, because I could have ordered I don't know, a white Boba Fett poly bag, and that seller would have sent it in a white envelope, and I would have been pissed.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
that would be like £100. I got outbid earlier, last second on one of those. I had it, I think, 40, and someone bid 60.
Damn.
Broke my heart. Broke my
Yeah, wait
heart.
till
Oh,
you,
yeah.
There you go,
wait
Gabe.
till you, wait till you see the other thing I got in the mail on Wednesday.
Ooh, a little tease. Ooh. Oh, Craig,
It's
what
not a
you sent me there?
TC-14.
No,
What am I
it's,
supposed to do?
no. Ryan, is this that thing that you showed last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
It's very
Oh,
nice.
Craig, I'm lucky on that Silent Mary, dude. I just got to see your message.
Oh, you just see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I was watching it, and then it went for 188.
That's sealed.
CL brand
What?
new.
Damn.
What was it?
Sorry,
What were you watching?
Silent Mary.
Oh, yeah.
I know you got set one for free, didn't you?
Why are you guys letting Lego Freak in?
I don't know. Ask Jim Blade.
Explain later. Ninja Whip confirmed. Monkey Kid prices are
I
legit.
don't know. I think they're too high for a first wave. I don't believe them.
I want to see piece counts before.
That's also fair.
Oh,
Pixar didn't happen.
Pixar didn't happen.
Oh no. Yeah, I saw Haunted House is supposed to be €230, which is pretty good.
230. That's about the rate that would be. I
That's
just took
pretty
guess. I had no
interesting.
idea. 'Cause I didn't see it being 300, 350. So
What was it, like over 3,000 pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
116.
Pretty hefty set.
I mean, Roller Coaster was 4,000. That was what, 270 or 80 UK?
I want to say 270, 269.99. I think it was.
270. Where are you getting 270?
No. That was the roller coaster price.
No.
For us, the roller coaster was 269.99 or 279.99, and that was 4,000 pieces.
Let me open bricks. I'm pretty sure that was like 380 over here or something.
Wow. So yeah, so like
I don't think
judging
it
by
was.
that, I'd say.
Well, apparently
probably-
it was 299.99. Apparently,
Oh, okay. But
I remember it being cheaper. But I might have
I
got.
thought it was cheaper.
I think it's $380 over here.
What's that?
The roller
the roller coaster.
Yeah, 380.
That's insane.
So judging by that, I could see Haunted House being, in terms of pounds, anywhere between maybe 200 really and 280.
So from the leaked picture that we see,
Yes.
I don't like how serious the set takes itself. I wish they would keep the fun box art like for most creator expert set. It looks like they
I can
is this
understand
not
that.
a creator expert set? Like I'm
It's
confused.
not, no, it's the Fairground collection apparently.
Right, but the set takes itself the box art takes itself too seriously. It should be
Yeah.
a fun box art, not a UCS style
Right.
box art.
Yeah, that
This
is my
breed.
concern. I feel like they're just going to put that box art on just all D2Cs now, which is
It's good looking
a
box
little
art,
worrying.
but I think Ryan's right. It doesn't sort of suit the actual content of the set. It just, like you said, it should be more fun and sort of, I don't know, colorful, I guess, really. But
And like, I guess if they've put Fairground collection on that, does it mean it's part of the previous ones, or are they going to do a whole new Fairground line? Which is also, I guess.
well, they took a year off, didn't they, from the Creator Expert, like
Yeah.
you know, roller coaster. So I think they did that to sort of distinguish this line from the previous ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had 4 previously. We had the Fairground Expert.
I'm pretty sure I saw power functions and
Yeah, there's powered up stuff.
I
What
thought
it does, I don't know, but there is powered up.
Yeah,
There's like
Yeah,
lights
yeah.
and yes.
but I think this is the start of a new line. To be honest with you,
yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I'm not,
weren't really Theme Diva. They didn't have like a theme one. They were just like a roller coaster, a carousel, a merry-go-round. You know,
Yeah,
So-
but like, they all had the same box art. They all had the same sort of.
Yeah,
look to
this-
them,
this-
so-
they
Yeah.
should really hold this set to release it on October 1st. Like that's the only time it would be okay to release that.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
No.
I agree. I thought it was weird that it's come out earlier. Maybe September 1st, just to give it a little more lead time. Oh, shoot, sorry. And it doesn't mean they won't. I mean, by Halloween time, people will see it and they'll be like, "Oh, Halloween stuff. It's that type of season." It doesn't really matter that it releases now, as long as it's available in October.
That-
Yeah.
will be
Yeah,
good.
I guess what they could do is maybe have a promo with it in October, like. And
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
that's a
they-
good idea.
They've done that so many times. They like what was it? There was one set that it was the Droid Boost where they did the
Oh,
promo
yeah.
like a month or 6
Those
weeks
were
after it came out.
releasing
Or
sometime.
maybe
Well-
they could have like double points on it in October or something.
That
Yeah.
would be. But
I think it was the carousel as well. They had the balloon cart like polybag came with it, but a month after it released in the UK.
All right. Oh,
So I know a lot of people came into like the Lego store. They were like, "I bought that last month when it came out," and then like a month later, you've got this free like balloon cart polybag. You buy it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Supposedly this haunted house is coming out for VIPs sometime in May, and then probably June
Ah.
1st
Wow.
for everybody else.
I didn't think it'd be
That's
May.
really early. Oof, God.
Crazy.
But yeah, and
Yeah,
then we're getting
My
Monkey
wallet is
Kid.
already
So Monkey Kid is next week, or at least press release. We have that, and then we have hopefully Star Wars stuff being revealed soon. But I don't know.
I can't see why they wouldn't reveal it soon.
I guess
I
the
think
celebration's not till August, and
they'll reveal it before the end of the month.
I don't think Star Wars Celebration is going to happen.
I don't think.
yeah,
it will.
I don't
think
think
anything-
it will happen, but I still think the announcements will.
It'll be something like a Zoom convention or something like this. I've seen a few
Yeah.
happen.
No, they'll probably YouTube live stream it because of the amount of people who'd be interested. I don't think they could do Zoom. It's too big for it. Whereas like
Yeah.
smaller conventions, it makes sense. Celebration is massive, so I think they'd have to YouTube live like interviews. Like they'd pre-record it and then just stream it on YouTube or
Yeah.
something.
I don't think the convention itself is going to happen.
Nah, it's California August. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Because we're supposed to get announcements on Kenobi. We're supposed to get the new show announced. And we're supposed to get like new film stuff announced as well. That's gonna take place like 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Hey,
just-
did anyone see there's like I don't know if it's old news, but the Skywalker Saga box art, the new C-3PO that's on that.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool. The episode 2 one. That's probably gonna be the promo figure, which sadly makes me want to buy the game physically and not on my PS4. Because I'll need that thing.
I usually buy all my games physically, so I don't worry
Fair
about
enough,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, I hope there's a good figure. I'm worried they'll put a shitty one in there. I mean, they don't
Oh,
even do
could you
figures for May the
imagine?
4th, so I can't imagine it's going to be. I wouldn't get your
It's
hopes
true.
up.
Just they've been a bit lax at this though with the sort of promo stuff with the games recently. I mean, I think as well with some of the DVDs, like one of the Batman ones had just a existing polybag Batmobile build, and then like
Yeah.
I think the placeholder on one of the sellers in the US for this game has like Poe's X-Wing polybag.
Yep.
So I'm hoping
Yeah.
that can change.
that's available in Walmart.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like the last good game one, in my opinion, anyway, was the Silver Centurion. I haven't really been interested in one since.
Well, games that come with it, you can get it okay.
And it was
Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, or is it the Avengers game? One of those two.
Oh, okay. I got the Patriot with Lego Marvel Superheroes 1, but I couldn't get the Silver
Ah,
Centurion.
they had both of the GameStop actually. Now that
No.
they were just
Yeah.
giving it away. All you had to do was walk in and ask if you could have one. And
Yeah,
Well,
we
I did like
haven't
the,
got GameStop though.
I like the Lex Luthor in the Superman Power Suit minifigure, but I do get the complaints with it.
I
Like the
think
fact
I have that somewhere.
that,
know
like
why.
that came in the DC Supervillains game. But I know a lot of people complain because they use Bruce Wayne's face and the fact that it was just printed onto like a normal Lego torso and legs when really it should be like an armor piece.
Oh, hey, Sans in the chat. Hello.
hello.
Let's have a look.
Here, Rogue, I'll send you. I'll
Hey,
send you.
Gallagher.
Are you actually going to get this game, Ryan? Are
Yes.
you going to play it?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't like single player games normally.
No, but it's Lego Star Wars, so
Oh,
It's a
okay.
I'm
must.
legally
It's a must.
obligated.
The argument.
Yeah, like it's a must. I have to play this game. I skipped the Force Awakens one, but I have to play this one.
Yeah, the missus got the Force Awakens one. She enjoyed it, but to me, it didn't look great.
I'll consider buying it, but I don't. I don't know. Only games I play are Fortnite and
I
Madden.
own Lego Star Wars 1, 2, Complete Saga, and Clone Wars to this point.
I played Clone Wars, but I don't own it.
Yeah, it's okay, that one. I
It
still
was
have
weird, 'cause
4
some levels
copies of
are like
Complete
normal
Saga.
Lego Star Wars levels, and then you have ones that are a bit like sort of Command and Conquer type style, you know?
Yeah, no, the new one's gonna be cool. They probably won't include Clone Wars in that, but it'll be cool. It's supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can't wait for that.
It's weird apparently how it's going to have Mandalorian DLC, and like some of the sets will give you like a character or the Razor Crests, but apparently there's going to be like no mention of Rogue One or Solo.
That's stupid.
I get like kind of mad because it's a Skywalker saga rather than the entire Star Wars saga, but then having Mandalorian kind of breaks that anyway.
But then they made sets for those films, so surely it can't be that hard just to put those models in the game.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
mean,
yeah.
speaking of Lego video games, Lego Mess on the Floor asked, did I play the Ninjago movie video game? I did not. I don't own it, nor do I really have any interest in
Yeah,
it.
the Ninjago games like the series are just skippable, you know?
I mean, they missed a really good opportunity. Somebody brought this up. I think it was Brick by Brick. He mentioned this. Now I've been thinking about it. If Prime Empire was a video game, it would have been so perfect.
But I guess because the last video games probably haven't done that well, it was too risky. Like, I remember they did one for the Ronin stuff. That tanked, I think.
I don't play. The only Lego Ninjago game I can remember playing was Ninjago Rush on Lego.com.
Fair enough.
That was a fun game. I enjoyed that game a lot.
The DC games are really good. I'm playing for the villains one. That one's really fun.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
I just can't do it.
Batman 2 is fantastic as well.
Yeah, no, I need to get the Marvel ones.
The Lego Batman 2 actually has a better story than Batman v Superman, and that's, in my opinion, that's a fact.
Isn't that the first one to have dialogue in any Lego game?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I remember getting that. Yeah.
Apparently, I read. Oh, where did I read it? I read something, and they said the reason they introduced dialogue in the video games was to sort of get audiences ready to the idea of minifigures talking for the Lego movie. So
That's interesting.
because they did that, and then the next one they did was Lego Lord of the Rings, but with that it was all like clips from the actual films. But that was the first one they actually had dialogue and everything in there.
Yeah.
And you
They
had
said
City
it's going to
Undercover
be.
as well.
I've heard like contradicting rumors about whether the Skywalker saga will have the option to turn the dialogue off. But the thing is, you can turn the dialogue off, but unless they do the cutscenes in a way where they work without dialogue, it's going to be pointless.
I think you could. I think there's probably a way. Like they'd have like alternate cutscenes of just them with like eyebrow expressions and stuff like the old games used to have. It was just eyebrows pretty much.
I don't think they realized how much people would get like the nostalgia feels when they released that teaser that
Dude,
had
if
no
the Yoda
dialogue. It was
scream
like,
isn't in the game, I'll be returning it day one.
if what?
If the Yoda scream isn't in the game, I'm returning it. If that's not in it, then there's no point having the game.
Okay.
Just simple as that. And if the mini kits aren't back, returning it.
Oh
Needs
my
to be
God.
nostalgic.
Lego Mess on the Floor says Ronin game wasn't that good. Now there was a Ninjago movie one. Paid for both just because they were Ninjago. I've thought about buying the Ninjago movie game at GameStop because it's like $20 there. I was like, do I really want to play this? Like eventually I'll probably buy it just to experiment with it, but I don't care enough.
And it's
Yeah.
like Ninjago the show. Do you want to watch this? No.
No, I
do it
definitely
yourself.
do want to watch it. So
I joke.
they should have made Prime Empire a video game instead of a TV. Like it'd be a season, but it'd be a video game that you had to play through to see the show. That would have been really good.
But then people wouldn't buy it, and then
Well, no, make it a free game. It's
free game isn't a term you hear much in terms of that sort of stuff.
I don't know. I
The
feel
only free
like
games nowadays are just battle royales.
pretty much.
Yeah, like Warzone. You had what's it called, Fortnite, and
Fortnite. Yeah.
Here's what they should do.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
Ninjago make Lego Chima great again?
Make Lego what?
Lego Chima great again.
yes,
Would you be surprised if I said I wouldn't be upset about that?
What? I only said it to upset you. That's mission failed on my
Shima
part.
likes Shima, you know that.
I do like
Shima
Chima.
generally likes Shima, Cardinal.
I do like Chima. You fool.
Oh,
You
okay.
failed.
My only like interaction with Chima is from Lego Dimensions, so that's about it.
I have a lot of Chima stuff in my room. It's actually pretty good. It's just a bunch of furries. You just got to get past that, and then it'll be okay.
So basically, it's like a theme for Just Too Good. Isn't he a furry?
No, because bugs aren't furry.
No, but there's crocodiles in Chima, and they're not
Mhm.
furry. Crocodiles by nature.
They're called scalies then.
Scalies, okay.
Scary.
Isn't that a type of triangle?
Yeah. No, that's
My
scalene.
God.
That's different.
Come for the Lego, stay for the maths lesson.
Oh my God.
Look at Messing with Force says can't wait till season 13. I can't wait till the sets are available. I'm
I can't wait
excited.
for Monkey Kid season 1. Be fantastic.
Is there actually a cartoon coming out as well?
Nah, but it'd be funny if they did.
Are they?
To be fair, Shima got one, and Nexo Knight's got one, and Ninjago got one. So, you know.
Insight's got the little webisodes, which are actually quite cool.
I haven't watched those. I was going to, and I was just like, no, I don't care.
Unikitty got a show.
Yeah, Unikitty did get a show. That
Oh,
show failed
yeah.
horribly.
I heard that was made by the same people who did Star Wars Resistance.
And that doesn't surprise me that it failed.
I don't know if that's
Resistance
true.
just
I
needs
just
to
made that
be
up.
Put in a box, closed, and put away.
I would believe that if that was true.
What do you
Like,
think of Star Wars Resistance, Ryan?
I watched one episode and didn't watch any more. So
There you go.
that doesn't say it all. I don't know what does.
Yeah, like there is literally no point in what it contributes nothing to the plot. Like in
Yeah.
Star Wars, there's nothing. It's pointless. It's so bad.
I like the two sets. That's about it. And I have no desire to get any further into the cartoon. And I saw the trailer.
No.
And I think I said I went, "Oh, that looks cool for like a
I
fan."
honestly the dislikes in that trailer now. Like I said, it used to
I
be
have Von Rake
100,000.
TIE
but
Fighter, which is from Resistance, right?
It's a good set.
Yeah,
It's a good set.
I like it because red and black. Like red and
Yeah.
black in Lego is the best color combination you can possibly have.
yeah. I got it because the red and black TIE Interceptor, and like I was like, "That's so cool." And then of course, Rise of Skywalker came out, and they kind of went
So
overboard
the
with the red and
dislikes
black.
got worse.
What's
The
TIE?
likes for the first look trailer Resistance 14,000.
I need to get that TIE
Dislikes
Dorito.
157,000.
Wow.
It's so bad.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? What?
Okay,
for
I've got a good idea. They could do a Monkey Kid cartoon, but do it in the 2003 style Clone Wars animation. So basically, like Samurai Jack type style animation. That would be cool.
Oh, we also forgot to mention Bionicle and Hero Factory. They had shows as well.
They did.
Did
Yeah.
Hero Factor have one as well? Did it?
It did, yeah.
Movies.
Here, all right. Right. Who's ready for a hot take? Ready for some hot takes?
Hot take.
Sure.
If you say you like Resistance, I think we'll all just leave the call.
Hero Factory was better than Bionicle. That is all.
Wow, that was a hot take. Damn.
I didn't
You
even,
went
I
there.
didn't understand what you said. I just
He
heard
said
like,
Hero Factory was better than Bionicle. That's what
Oh.
he said.
okay.
And I disagree strongly.
Well, then your opinion is invalid.
Then
You know that Bionicle was going to be in the Lego Movie 2 originally?
yeah.
I
Lego
don't
Movie 1,
remember
wasn't
that.
it?
No, Lego Movie 2 apparently.
I don't remember hearing about that. I don't remember.
There was like some leaked concept art. I think I don't know if it was leaked actually. I think one of the original concept like artists posted on their Instagram, and there was like Bionicle characters in there.
Because you see it briefly in the first one. They show a picture of the theme art, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. But no, they were actually going to have characters. I think in the second one.
Uh,
There was Fabuland in the Lego Movie too.
Yeah.
in the first one as well, they went like, "Oh, the stuff we didn't talk about," and they show Fabuland.
Oh yeah, there's loads of different themes in that bit when they talk about like and a bunch of other things we don't talk about.
Mm.
But I think there's actually Fabuland characters. I think in
Yeah.
the sister system.
All right.
Yeah, because they were sorting bricks or something like that. Is what.
It's funny like how Lego Dots was in that movie and no one noticed until like it got announced.
1 second, I'll be back in a second.
Oh, half my display nearly just fell down. I was about to just quit life. 'Cause I had to put loads of books at the bottom of the unit to balance it, and oh god, it's it's slowly better now. But I just had a moment.
Wow.
I have like this really old like toy lightsaber from like 2005, and it's quite heavy, so I've just put that in the middle just to balance it. It's somehow working.
Well, I've
Crap.
now got 7 helmets for my video idea that I'm working on.
Nice.
So I need 3 more. I could easily. It's not like I can't think of ideas. There's so many to choose from. It's just trying to think about what would make a good
Dude,
list.
like I said, the Clone Wars wave, a Phase 1, a Phase 2, and a Commander. Bish,
Yeah.
bash, bosh. Bish, bash, bosh.
That's not a million miles away from what I've got on here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, like you'd have the Phase 1 like standard clone from Geonosis, the Phase 2 501st, and then like a Cody Phase 2. All iconic, all in the saga. You know? I think that'd be a great wave.
I could easily do a top 10 just on original trilogy stuff, but
Yeah.
I think I want to have a little bit from. I'm trying to work out. Do I want to have stuff from like other media, so not just the films, like from like the cartoons,
So, like shows and that.
Game. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna have something from the Clone Wars. That's a given anyway.
I could do a Fallen Order one, like with the 7. What sister is it? The Inquisitor, at least.
Oh, the Inquisitor. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Fallen Order, the second sister. Yeah.
The 999,999th sister, because there's so many of them. Ooh, my main Star Wars figure still is just listed new stuff, so I'm gonna have to
I
look
think
at
the
this.
Death Trooper would
What
look
have I missed?
but is that too similar to what we've already got so far?
Well, Death Watch.
No, the Death Troopers from Rogue One and the
No,
Mandalorian.
that's a pretty cool one.
I think Death Trooper would look pretty awesome.
Yeah. If they did a Clone Wars one, they could do Pre-Vizsla.
Are you talking about helmets again?
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
I think, well, I'm quite excited to do the video because I want to talk about like stuff on it. I kind of want to do one from the EU, but I know that would never happen.
Well, they do Revan. They will do a Revan.
Yeah, but Reverend's canon now. They've made him canon again, haven't they?
You'd still say it's EU. Like,
Yeah.
He's outside the Skywalker saga.
He's outside the Skywalker saga, but he is actually now canon. I mean, they hinted at it in the Last Jedi, and now
They
Skywalker.
could do, because they've done sets before, Old Republic, like Sith Trooper and Republic Trooper helmets.
Yeah, that could work. I
That'd
don't
be
know
nice
how
to know
well.
for fans.
It's also like, there's stuff that us as fans would want, but then I think there's stuff that they would only do that, mainstream Star Wars, fans would sort of like recognize on the shelf and go, oh yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Like my heart really wants to put Jango Fett down on this list, but I just
Yeah, they couldn't.
do it
Not,
because-
not they. They if the series went that long, they'd do it in 2022 after the Boba's retired, and
Yeah.
like on the anniversary. That would make sense.
Yeah. I think they would probably do the Mandalorian before Jango, just because of like how popular the character is right now.
Oh my god! I think I've just seen the scariest Lego light kit in the world.
Light
Oh my
kit.
For what?
A Porg, but look what they've done.
Oh my god. His eyes are glowing.
Oh, that's
That
not
is terrifying.
Cool. Jesus
I
Christ.
thought the Lego Porg couldn't get more scary. I was wrong.
That's staring. Look at the mouth. That's
Very
horrifying.
It didn't
That
scare
is,
me enough before. It does now.
Oh my
Thank you for that,
Oh
Rogue.
my.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Oh my god! I'm just looking through eBay and I just found that. I just found it hilarious. I'm actually terrified by that. God, the stuff you see on eBay. Oh, it's a brilliant place.
Wow.
Everyone's just stunned.
Well, I think Ryan's still waking up.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
probably woke him up. To be
You
honest,
still, do you have
Still
like high pace
dazed.
sickness every time you wake up?
I don't know. It's
Your
weird.
eyesight will return in time.
Not quite that.
And Jim Blade has gone silent, which is really worrying because he's never silent.
yeah. Jim Blade. Jim Blade.
What? I'm
There he is.
eating. I'm eating food.
Oh, okay.
What are you eating?
Takis.
What did he say?
I don't know.
I've no idea. Tacos? He's
I
probably like
eat.
finishing like
Put
bites
your
of-
ideas of what he's eating in the chat, please.
That's gonna be interesting.
1 second, dogs are barking.
Oh my god, dude!
Wow.
I've spent like a week looking for a pre-Vizsla and no one is
They're
selling
called
one.
Takis. They're like a spicy chip. Like a
Okay.
tortilla chip,
They go-
but spicy.
They go up in value.
Pre-Vizslas, yeah, they're going for like at least. Whenever I see them, they always go for like over 50.
Pre-Vizsla's the Mandalorian character from the Clone Wars,
He
right?
is the leader of Deathwatch. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was watching. Trying to mention the Chef Show with Jon Favreau. He talks about how he got to voice that character.
Yeah.
Is because he was actually he was in Skywalker Ranch and they were prepping some dish. They were practicing. They were going to make it for the chef film, and Dave Filoni came in and goes, "Oh, do you fancy voicing the character in the Clone Wars cartoon?"
Mhm.
And he was like, "Yeah, sure." He goes, "When do you want to do it?" He was like, "Should we just do it now?" Like, got a couple of lines, and the character ended up being like,
Yeah,
quite
there's a
character.
video by James Arnold Taylor on like behind the scenes of Clone Wars, and you can see him doing the lines. He's really good.
Yeah,
He's really good.
I
At
love
doing,
like, I'll be honest. I can't recommend the Clone Wars, not Clone Wars, the Chef Show rather.
to
enough.
say, whoa.
Oh, by the way, we might have to end it at
That is a
3:30.
hot take if you say that, my friend.
Well, I was
Alright.
I can't recommend it enough, but yeah, the Chef Show is fantastic.
It depends
Just
on when my
down
dinner gets here, but
Wait, what was that, Jim Blade?
we might have to end at 3:30. But depending on when my dinner gets here, it may be 4. I don't know yet.
What's the time in your place now?
2:47.
Okay, that's fine.
My parents just left to go get theirs. I don't know how far away their stuff is, and then they're going to get Buffalo Wild Wings, and then they're coming back.
Oh, there is a Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. They're going for cheap as chips. I'm gonna watch that.
We don't need to spend any more money on eBay. What have we told you?
Phil, this doesn't help. I keep cards. It's too much.
You've got a problem. You're addicted to eBay.
You have a
I
problem.
have given myself a target to
I'm-
complete a certain collection. Therefore, I'm doing it.
You're worse
I'm
than
in
Ryan.
your. I'm on eBay. I've been on eBay this whole time looking at stuff.
I should get back, Ryan. You're worse than Rogue.
We are in the same. It's bad.
Yeah. This is the
That's
problem. When I first got introduced to Rogue, I wasn't made aware of his issue, like his addiction to eBay. So when I was saying to him "Oh, I'm thinking about getting this Pirates of the Caribbean set on eBay. What do you
This
think?"
got
He was
this
like,
has to be a new thing. I don't think he was like
Is
this
it like
before.
when you start dating a girl and you don't know she has kids?
yeah, basically.
Oh my god.
It's not an addiction. It's a passion. It's a difference.
So I was taking his advice, thinking, this guy's probably level-headed and everything. But no, he will willingly spend your money for you.
Mm-hmm. Like if you're listing like 90% of the pieces, no, still buy it. It's good.
It comes with actual feces on it from the previous owner. Still buy
Get
it.
some soap. It's fine. Buy it. I'm watching. Okay, I have that on watch. Cool. And in 12 minutes, it's currently at £13. Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter.
How come Mahan's not modded on here, by the way, Jim Blade?
Yeah, that is that.
Because I don't need another moderator.
Oh, okay.
Fair play. I'll be right back. I'm just getting a drink.
No drinks allowed on the stream.
I've
This
got
is a
one.
professional establishment. No outside food or drink.
No outside food or drink.
No outside food or drink. Correct.
Is that why we're ending the stream when your food comes?
Yeah, exactly.
This is the part where Ryan tells you that he's been sipping on a Coke the whole time.
I just got water.
What?
I mean, Coca-Cola is okay, but if it's anything other than Coca-Cola or Sprite, then it must be banned.
Wow.
I can't believe
That's
I'm
when
gonna
you get
buy
old
the
after a while.
Imperial. I'm gonna buy the Imperial Assault Carrier from
Oh
Rebels.
my god. How much?
I know.
This is
164.
what happens. You go on a stream with Rogue and you're already addicted to eBay.
This is bad.
Just stop it. Just
I
don't
need
do
to
it.
Film all this stuff though for a series. So
Don't you do it.
do it later after we're done here.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
I need all of the Star Wars sets actually.
Yeah, that's true.
I also need to film a review for Hoth and be done with that set. It's
Well, the
trashness.
Oh,
UCS one.
god dang.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I am back.
Oh dear.
this Bricklink store closed, so on the bright side,
Oh,
Can't
where
spend
you
your money.
On
On the bright side, the pieces I want can't sell. But on the bad side, I kind of need this
Yeah,
stuff, but I'm not worried about it. It's fine. They're just closed for the weekend, so it's okay. I really gotta buy that Sonic racing game. I gotta.
Well, the one that we were talking about before, or the latest one?
Yeah, the racing, the Sonic and Sega All Star Racing. That's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
I gotta find my DS first. That's another problem.
I'm gonna leave that Plo-Koon stuff. I can skip that.
So,
for
Rogue,
now.
what drink do you
How much
have?
is it going for?
What's that, Ryan?
What drink do you have?
It was going for like 13 bits used, and I'm just can't bothered right now. I'd rather just get the figures and be done with it. You know, I can get the figures for less than that. Like, yeah. Also, just water, Jim Blade. Exciting.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can allow that. Craig, what do you think?
I'm not BFAB, don't worry.
I got Pepsi Max, so.
All right,
Oh,
you know, that you got to get out
Why?
because we're sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Are we actually sponsored by
We
Coca-Cola?
do have a
No.
Coke ambassador in terms of Ryan on this call, so
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. I think he just owns Coca-Cola. He just low-key
also
bought them
possibility.
out.
for every purchase of Coke in the state of. Oh yeah, there is that Coke store in Disney, downtown Disney. There, like Ryan could just own that. Yes, YouTube money goes a long way, folks.
It's either Coca-Cola or Chick-fil-A.
Or Blaze.
Or Blaze Pizza. That's good.
I
pizza.
did actually have
I need
that.
that now.
Oh, dude,
Why does everyone always mention pizza?
I went
Dude,
there in
if I
August
wasn't getting
and-
Buffalo Wild Wings, my next option was Pizza Hut.
As soon as anyone mentions pizza, you want pizza.
Dude,
So
Pizza
good.
Hut pizza is very underrated.
uh,
I don't know if you guys
Jim
had
Blade, what
Pizza
you
Hut over
do
there.
is you fly-
Well, that's the thing. When I went over to the US, I was amazed at how nice Pizza Hut was because over here is horrible. But then I had,
You guys do have Pizza Hut over there.
I had Domino's in the US, and Domino's over here is lovely, but
Oh,
Domino's. in the
Domino's
US
is
oh,
nasty here. Ew.
Yeah,
Domino's
it's
is
like
yeah.
limits. And here,
But
on the UK,
they have
it's
Blaze
around.
Pizza, and Blaze Pizza is amazing.
Domino's pizza is disgusting.
Yeah, it is. The one I had in New York was disgusting. But then saying that, in New York, I didn't really want to have a chain pizza.
Their pizza tastes like cardboard, and I've tasted some pretty good cardboard in my day, but their pizza is a nasty
It's so
cardboard.
strange though, because it's the exact opposite in the UK. Domino's is lovely and Pizza Hut's terrible, but in America, it's the other way around.
There you go.
There's
folks.
only, like,
When Jim
two-
Blade finishes his haul videos, he eats the cardboard.
There are 3 places I will eat pizza from: Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and a local place called Sal's here. It's local to me.
That's
so-
another thing though. I've had Papa John's in the UK and it's been okay. It's been like all right, but I had Papa John's when I was in Orlando and it was delicious. So, but the best pizza, like American style pizza I had was in New York, and it wasn't like a chain. It was just like a
Yeah,
normal-
typically the non-chain restaurants are better
yeah.
most times.
The best pizza I've ever had though was when I was in Pompeii in Italy, like proper Italian pizza in a restaurant there.
Well-
It was absolutely amazing. It was like eating pizza for the first time. It was just amazing. It was like someone had like a dial on the side of my pizza and just turned the volume up to like 100 or something. It was crazy. So good.
So I'm reading Mahan in the chat, and he's saying, let's have a look. Apparently, Ahsoka is now going for 70, and I think that's the either Jedi Master or the Padawan. I'm not sure. And Captain Rex is going for 60. That's just in pounds. That's bad for me. I've got Ahsoka, but Rex and Vizsla probably cost me £120 total just for those 2 figures. It's bad. What's worse is I'm still.
They only go up in value, don't they? They don't really go down in value.
They're only going up. Rex will go up. I'm praying he gets a re-release because of the show, but I doubt it. I think they're just going to do Ahsoka if they can do anything from the show. Like, we'll get a new Anakin, a new Ahsoka, and one of those troops, and that's it.
One thing
Or
I
is-
noticed, because I'm on season 4 now with Ahsoka, is when they did the redesign, they gave her a second lightsaber, which is like a shorter blade one. But it's green, but in some shots, it's got like a yellow tinge to it. So I
It
looked
is yellowish green.
And apparently, yeah, I looked it up after I saw it, and apparently Dave Filoni wanted her to have like a yellow like side blade, almost like a samurai when you have the shorter one.
Yeah.
But George Lucas wouldn't allow it, but he allowed it to have a yellowy green color that was different to normal green.
Mhm.
So I thought that was
Yeah,
interesting.
the Lego figure just had 2 green ones. Looking
Yeah.
at it now.
But yeah, her redesign is a lot better. Although I do,
Oh, yeah.
like the Clone Wars is only supposed to take place over 3 years, and it looks like she's aged about 3 years from her first appearance. So
Right.
maybe her species ages quicker. I don't know.
I just want you to get to season 5, man.
I the thing is though, I still, I mean, she's not whiny like she was. Like my first
no, not at all.
introduction to Ahsoka annoyingly was with the film when I saw her in the cinema, which was probably the worst thing you could have, introduction to the Clone Wars cartoon. But she's grown on me, but I still don't get the hype. She's not like an amazing
Trust me,
character.
season 5 will change it. In my opinion, and I don't know about Ryan, but season 5 is the best series of the entire show.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, at the moment, I'm on the droid episodes where C-3PO and R2-D2 are on their different adventures.
Oh,
It makes no sense for them to be there. Like, I get 3PO as a translator, but you tell me the Republic has no other translator droids, you know?
Jabba has one. Jabba has the red one, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, you know,
The
he's
mighty
like-
Jabba will see you now.
it makes no sense that they would just take 3PO from Padme to go on a mission. They would have, like, sort of their own protocol translators.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's just because the writers wanted to do an adventure arc with R2 and 3PO, to be honest with you.
Speaking of droids, there's a TIE fighter.
Whoa.
Anywho.
I asked you what that was earlier, and you completely blanked me.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry, man. I didn't hear you.
How rude, Rogue. What is wrong with you?
I don't.
You're- How do you
there were
sleep
like
at
5
night?
of them. On
He
my
is
brain.
so rude. Like, I was on the stream on Friday, I think it was Friday, and I was like, oh, Rogue is a good guy if you've got a spare space on here. And they were like, God, who is we don't know? And I was like, no, he's a good guy, he's a fellow Brit. So they brought him onto the stream. Next day, he's on stream with them. I'm not. And he won't even answer the messages I send him. I'm like, well, okay.
I explained
You
this.
just
by
used me to get
putting
on the
it
stream.
airplane mode because I was filming.
Yeah, you just use people.
Oh my god!
No, it's not Rogue that does that. It's somebody else. Somebody who's not British, but
Hot
Oh,
take.
dear.
Damn.
I haven't got my other mitts on yet. Jar Jar's not annoying in the Clone Wars? No, he's not as annoying in the Clone Wars. Is there still
Really?
Ahmed Best voicing him in the Clone Wars cartoon, or is it someone else?
Wait, who's this? Sorry.
Mahan says Jar Jar is not annoying in the Clone Wars.
I think is it Ahmed Best? I think it is.
I think he's more successful as a character. Like, he's comic relief, but he's not to the point where
He's
he
tolerable in Clone Wars. He's
Yeah.
tolerable.
I wasn't
Yeah.
keen on like the first episode that he was in, but he was just in one, like I said, with Colonel Tarpo, and I quite liked him in
Yeah,
that.
there's behind the scenes stuff again. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in like those behind the scenes, and he's like doing the Jar Jar voice. So I mean, I don't see why not. Because whilst obviously most people hate the character, like he worked hard, and there's nothing against him.
Yeah. No,
I don't mind. I personally don't
can't
mind
stand the
Jar
character
Jar.
of Rose, but I have nothing against the actress. Every time I've seen the actress, like in a behind the scenes or when she was at London on stage, she seems like a lovely person. But the character in Last Jedi just did my head in. Honestly, that was
Well, you could tell that this because she had like one line in Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
I
know, they
felt
said- they said
bad.
the
I
excuse
did
was
feel
that
bad
they
at that. I
wanted-
was just like, oh, you know they've done that because of fans, and it is a bit sad because she was excited when she was like at Celebration in 2017 before Episode 8. She was so excited, and now it's just you could tell.
Do you know, they brought her out on stage and they announced her in the Star Wars Celebration 2016 in London.
Was it
And they
London?
were
I
like,
thought it was in last year. I thought it was last
Excuse me.
2017.
They announced her in London and then 2017 before the film. Yeah, they brought her on stage because they were saying like she'd been walking around the convention floor and they were like, you won't be able to do that now again after we announce you. And they were saying, oh, she's going to be the next Lando. The fans are going to fall in love with her. She's going to be like beat Rey to be the favorite character and all this stuff. And it was like, oh my god. The truth, you know, couldn't be further from the truth if you tried, you know.
Yeah, that meme song. Dun 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 dun. dun,
Yeah, she's like a lovely person. I got nothing against her. I just hated the way the character was written in The Last
Yeah.
Jedi. But then I hated most of The Last Jedi. I don't think anyone sort of came out of that unscathed, really.
No.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I really like Commander Rex, or I don't know, or Rex, or what rank he is at the moment.
He's captain.
He is basically from. If you've read the Dark Horse Clone Wars comics that came out before, he's basically Alpha 17. And again, something I looked up because I was like, is he meant to be the same character? And apparently, Dave Filoni originally wrote it as being Alpha 17 that was in the Dark Horse comics, but George Lucas thought there would be too much alliteration, like Anakin, Ahsoka, Alpha, R2, so they changed it to Rex instead. But he is that character really. And he's pretty badass. But I don't get Ahsoka. I don't
Looking
get-
at chat, just in case people don't know, you can't post links if you're not a mod. I think there's people trying
Yeah.
to post links.
Yeah, no, you
uh,
You losers.
you need the mod.
Mods.
And I'm not looking for any mods right now because
Also,
I-
Mahan, I agree. For episodes
You're
actually
not
are kind of
looking
interesting.
for any mods. That's funny.
Oh, and apparently it's Rebels Ahsoka is 70. I've seen it go for 100 in the past few days. It's crazy. People want that Ahsoka.
I don't get
And
it.
that Play Queen shit went for 30, so oh well. I have that demonic porg on my eBay thing now. It just looks hilarious.
wait, is that like a lighting kit for it or something?
It's a lighting kit from China.
Someone should do a video on that. They're gonna have to.
Looks at Ryan. No, I'm joking. No. Oh
Well,
my
Greg
God.
said that he likes his Lego looking back at him, so
That's true. But yeah, random question. I don't know if Jin or Ryan could. I guess Ryan could. But the Sith Trooper bust. How did you get? Is that like a Target thing? How was that made
Bought it
available?
on eBay. It's
Apart
Comic-Con.
from eBay. Comic-Con. Okay, Comic-Con. And then
Yeah,
the Vader
so-
one. That was Celebration
Vader one was Celebration and Target.com.
and Target. Okay.
I bought it on Target.com.
All right,
Do you
here's
want me to ask how
for you.
much?
Would you rather have a Death Trooper Lego helmet or a Shore Trooper Lego helmet?
Death Trooper.
Cool.
I'd personally say sure.
Ryan, while I'm thinking about this, I wanted to ask you, did you see the Patriots schedule for next season?
Yeah, but does it matter?
No. Any predictions?
16-0.
16. More like 6 and 10.
It's a hard stance coming from a Cardinals fan.
Cardinals going 9 and 7 this year. I'm calling it.
Is this American football?
Yeah, the real football.
I have no frame of reference for this.
Not real football. Jim Blade.
The Cardinals actually play the Patriots this year too, so
Ooh, the
I-
grudge
I-
match.
it's
I
not
saw
even
the
not
bet
even
room.
prime time game.
Shocking. Probably because the Cardinals are just that bad.
Don't think
I just
so.
want to see like live reactions of Jin and Ryan when that game happens. Just one of the teams will get smoked.
Yeah, you can live stream it on your channel, and I'll stay in the call while we watch the game. Or we'll sync our TVs or whatever.
There you go. You down for that,
It
Jim
probably,
Blade?
probably won't even be on national TV.
You don't know
Actually,
how to watch games when they're not on national TV.
I mean, there's
Much
through
to
Reddit,
learn, you
but-
still have Young Pirate.
Ooh.
let me-
So who's got the best American football helmets?
Ooh.
I'd say Liverpool Football Club are the best helmets.
actually, no, it
Walk
might
away.
be on TV here because that's. I don't know.
Dude, life here without football has been. Oh, I miss football so much.
I miss
miss
the
real
XFL
football.
would have been over, so I can't say I miss the XFL. The XFL would have been over already. So
McMahon, he got rid of it, didn't he?
I miss fried chicken.
you
But
can
bring
fix
that
XFL
KFC
very easily. Cut the Craggle.
You know KFC's reopening, Craggle.
I heard that, yeah. I
KFC
don't
is better
know,
than
if,
Chick-fil-A.
I don't know
Come
if
at
I
me.
trust my health though in the hands of.
Do you remember
Other
when they ran out of chicken?
Oh, yeah.
That was so
Did
funny.
you see that video? Oh my god, what was the
The one with the
video?
woman in the car, and she's like, "I've had to go to Burger King now because of this."
Yeah, and then the other guy comes up and he's like, "Oh, okay."
And there's
Have a
those
nice
pictures
day.
of like the employees in uniform buying chicken at like Asda. It's just the funniest
That was
thing.
such a great skit. Oh, wow.
Oh man.
The thing when the people thought that was the worst that could happen.
That was the initial apocalypse. That's when it truly began.
Have you
It was
seen
a
like
time.
someone said like when did all this start? And they were like basically a tangent in the timeline was created when they shot the gorilla and everything went downhill.
Oh my god. Oh, Harambe.
We're basically living in the alternative like 1985 now when Biff got the almanac, became president.
So wait, so Jimbo, this is ending in what? 20 minutes? Did you what you said earlier?
Well, I don't know whether I doubt they're even close to where they're getting their food because I don't think it's too close to here. So we'll probably end up going to like 45.
Okay, and then do you still want to do post show?
Yeah, that's why I want to.
Why don't we wrap early and do that?
That's also true.
Yeah, we'll end at 3:30, and then
Okay.
because it'll be plenty of time.
For reference, those in chat, in the post show, Jin's going to be dividing his Lego collection and giving it to all of us. So we just
That is not.
No, what he's going to be doing is he's going to be trading all his Ninjago for Nexo.
Yeah, no, he's actually doing a fundraiser next week. Check this space, guys. Jim Bader is doing a fundraiser. He's selling all his Ninjago to buy the Monkey Kid sets.
No, I'm selling all my Ninjago to buy all the Chima sets.
He's waiting for the press release to get prices, and he's going to buy each one by one. So if you want Ninjago City for cheap, check this space next week. Back to Jim Blade. I think he's been an angry
silence.
What? No, I'm reading something about a quarterback.
About Monkey Kid.
An offer for your collection?
No.
Jim Blade, I
I
offer you
4 juicy tomatoes.
No, I will take $30,000 and a large pepperoni
I
pizza.
will-
I will offer you 5 juicy tomatoes and not a strawberry less.
No, $30,000 and a large pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut.
Okay, my final offer: 5 juicy tomatoes, a potato, a strawberry, and half a chicken leg.
Can you throw in a pizza from Pizza Hut?
I can throw in half
Pizza
a slice from Domino's.
I can't do that. Can you just throw in the cardboard box? Can you just throw in the cardboard box?
Oh my
I can throw in the cardboard box.
He likes eating that stuff.
Domino's cardboard box probably tastes better than their pizza.
I offer 5 black-haired Canaans and a pepperoni pizza.
Wait, you offer me what?
5 black-haired Canaans and a pepperoni pizza.
How about $30,000 and a pepperoni pizza?
Firstborn child.
What, Crackle? Did you just say your first unborn
I
child?
will offer you Roadrunner's firstborn child.
Oh, wait, what? I thought you said no.
That's an offer on the table.
I mean, no.
Or I will offer you something of equal value.
Equally
Pepsi
less.
Max that may or may not have come out of my mouth.
BFAB is back. Hello.
Beef
Not too
after?
bad.
Hey.
You made it to work somehow?
Yeah, surprisingly.
You don't want to know.
You,
He drove drunk. That's,
Yeah, BFAB, we're currently
Oh.
offering stuff for Jimbo's collection. Craggle just offered an unborn child. What are you going to offer? Counter offer.
For what is he gonna do?
So Jimblade's selling his collection to buy the Monkey Kid sets. So
No, he's not.
we're doing offers. So Craggle's offered an unborn child. I've offered black hair Canaans. What's your take?
I'll offer midgets there.
mm,
Midgets,
I
like
also
multiple?
I will throw in Mahan in the
Yep,
deal.
multiple midgets.
So Craggle is now offering Mahan and an unborn child.
yeah, no, that's a definite deal breaker.
Ouch.
I should say that I will let Rogue Runner's mate give birth first before I give the cow to you. I'm not.
I would hope
just
so.
gonna pass that on.
Deppy Shep Brick just put sell me.
Hello, Brick by Brick and Deppy Shep. Welcome. Oh, Deppy Shep's been here for a little
I
bit.
don't think we get enough money for that.
No.
I'm telling you, $30,000 and a pepperoni pizza, and you got yourself a deal.
So Jimblade, after you receive the $50,
He's not saying American dollars. You
collection,
can find
which
some
Monkey
country
Kid
that
set
has
you buy
dollars that are
first?
like hyperinflation.
How about 30,000 Great Britain pounds, and then
Great Britain.
It's just called pounds.
because if I said pounds, you'd probably talk about weight pounds, and then
Oh, he's
Right.
thinking outside the box. He's learning. He
He's
can be
getting
taught.
Go on, Jimblade. I offer
They
you.
can't fix stupid.
Okay. How about $25,000, a pepperoni pizza, and a large 62-ounce jar of M&Ms?
How about a Jar Jar Binks Lego set helmet?
There you go.
And $25,000. Done.
And a Gonk Droid battle pack.
And $25,000.
You would sell your collection for $25,000, but you can't buy it back, or no?
No, there's no rule against me buying it back.
Apparently, 1 million Vietnamese dong is equivalent to $44 US.
What?
I just love there's a country and their currency is dong. I know this anyway because my sister went and lived in Vietnam teaching English for a while, but just paying in dong.
I wish I could pay in dongs.
I heard that's the only currency you do pay in.
I wish.
What is this chat?
How about 584 million Vietnamese
All
dong?
right, new
for-
topic.
Yes, please.
Okay then, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni,
cheese.
the only good pizza topping.
Um,
Put anything else on your pizza, you're a sick person.
Cardboard's a great topping.
No, that's what Domino's uses for the crust.
What about
yes.
you, Ryan? What's your favorite topping?
I don't put it on. I just eat cheese pizza.
Really? Cheese?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hot
Ryan
take.
is a more picky eater than me, which I've never met anybody that's more
Plenty
picky.
of flavor there.
Wow. So far, we've had like the blandest options going, and we haven't even got to the vegan yet.
Oh god. All right,
I
so
mean, we
Jimbo,
all know
which
vegans have
Ninjago
good
set are you
pizza,
giving
so-
away first? I'm gonna say the city.
Wait, what? Wait,
Which
what?
Ninjago set are you giving away next week first?
Oni Titan. I'm getting rid of it.
What? You're getting rid of the best
Are
one?
you actually?
Yeah, that's that.
Honey Titan's not a bad set. I don't understand.
It is
that.
an awful set. You're right.
Compared to the other ones, it's a bad one, I think.
It's better than the new one. God, the new one sucks.
What? I love the new ones. It's like it's so cool.
kidding.
Oni Titan is actual garbage though. Like it's pretty bad.
It's not. It's got a cool
Yeah, it is.
sword.
It's bad.
He's a hat.
Yeah, and 4 minifigs, none of which are exclusive, and also cost $50.
But he has a hat, which is exclusive.
I can put a hat on anything and make it better. Okay?
Could you put a hat on Monkey Kids and make that better?
No, because there's no fixing that.
You
Hey,
should.
you can't fix what is already perfect.
Yeah, true.
Pow!
Oh my god, why are people so stupid? Why are you riding your bike out in the middle of the highway, you piece of stupid?
Oh my god! It really is.
Did he expect me not to want to hit him? Let's see if I hit him. You're so close, old man. That's so
Oh man.
What? I mean, you like stupidity, like at its finest. You're riding your bike on the frickin' highway. You know? Like, what? It's like,
Well, no,
oh yeah,
somebody-
that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Has B5 been talking?
Yeah,
Yes.
P-Fab's talking.
Yeah, I can't hear him. If you can fix that, Jim Blade. I could hear him earlier, so I don't get it. I can hear his
Jim
voice
Blade,
now.
Brick by Brick says Monkey Kid mechs are leagues better than the summer 2020 Ninjago mech.
Wrong.
Truth is being
Agree.
preached in the chat.
Yep. Absolutely truth.
Mahan says only Titan is good and that he is better with a hat. There we go. I think it's good.
What,
No,
Mahan is better with a hat?
Apparently so.
Ah.
But yeah,
I
I
can-
still think that the Monkey Kid prices are a bit overinflated. I think they're going to come down.
I hope so.
If not, they'll go on sale really quickly and then sell well, so it's fine.
It's all good either way.
They're going to outsell Ninjago, boys.
So what set that's not been released yet are people looking forward to the most?
The new Lego Star Wars 501st keychain. There's a hot. Who needs a battle pack when you have keychains? No. Haunted House does look pretty cool. 8080 because I need one, but I'm thinking we have picked. Yeah, 8080 is pretty
On
cool.
that. I think
What's
the feet
that?
look strange on the new 8080.
They look flat, like they flatten the feet. Well, the ankles are wrong, but
It looks
it's
webbed.
fixable.
Yeah.
I still like it. I'll probably end up getting one, if not two.
You won't have any money because you spent it on eBay.
No, I have funds. I'll just sell my degree when I get it next year. I'll sell my diploma on eBay. That's what I'll do.
Wow.
And then, just get some Tipex, write someone else's name, done. That's what you gotta do. Oh man. Hey, my Puggle just got shipped. Cool.
What are you going to
Stop
school
buying
for,
things.
Rogue, or what? What were you
What's
going
up?
to? What were you going
I
to school
do
for, Rogue?
I do a history
What were you
degree.
going to school for?
Oh, God.
Oh my god, be fair.
You do what?
Oh my god.
What? I'm so confused.
Don't worry, be fair.
Oh
Don't
my
worry.
word. Wow.
What did I miss?
Just shut up.
You both started talking at the same time, like 4 times in a row.
Yeah. Oh
I
my
can't
God.
understand British accents.
This is true. This is a common problem. Nah. I go to university, be fair.
I know that, Rogue. I'm saying, what are you going to school for? I know you go to university.
I do history. The best degree in the world.
Oh, what are you gonna like? Start like becoming like an archaeologist? I don't know.
Bro, how's it feel to be the
History
only one with
teacher?
your camera on?
What's that, Jim Blade?
What?
I said, how's it feel to be the only one with your camera on?
I feel fantastic.
Oh, okay.
I feel fantastic.
I had my camera on one day.
Yeah. And then you broke the
Oh,
lens.
nope, there's something about that in the post show, too. Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh dear.
I just found a really weird thing on eBay and I'm confused.
What, weirder than the whole Lego Porg with the lights in the eyes?
Not as weird as that, but like it's a Lego Star Wars box and it's limited edition. All you get is this. But then it folds out into some like
Wait, show me that again.
I'll get the front image. So it's this.
Right.
Oh
There's
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
And it's like a box stormtrooper.
Mhm.
It's a fancy box. You gotta buy it.
And then it has like Last Jedi.
Fancy box. Just buy it, Rogue.
I guess it's just like a press kit.
Just buy it.
Don't
Fancy
buy
But I
it.
already have the Scarif Stormtrooper and I have a printer, so I can just print the box. Like the
No, that's illegal.
Well no, isn't it? I'll make a paper version.
Don't do it. Don't buy it.
No, I don't need to. I've already got the Scarif Stormtrooper. I'm fine. I don't do illegal things. I'll just make my own box Stormtrooper out of paper and be done. The Kia.
What?
The Kia. Oh man, eBay has gone quiet. Sadly, it's that time of day. when
Sorry,
this is-
I was battling on Pokemon Go.
Rogue, you better stop buying things.
I'm not. I'm just examining the market.
You just get off eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just observing trade and historical purposes. I'm documenting trade.
That sounds awful. I just read Scott's message in the group chat, and that sounds dreadful.
What?
I can't.
Oh
I
my god.
That was a poor choice of words.
Kyle. Look at the
Oh.
Instagram group
Oh.
chat.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. I'm driving, so I can't even see it. So
Oh well, you'll have a surprise later.
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
is he under Poppy's cough syrup again?
I don't know.
Possibly.
The cough syrup stuff. My god.
So we didn't get round though. We heard Ryan and Jim Blade's favorite toppings on pizza. What's Rogue and Beefabs?
Said cardboard.
You said, yeah, but you serious? You said cardboard?
Well,
That
it's
you
under
actually go with?
toppings. It's under the pizza, but it adds texture.
It's not the top. That's not the topping. That's the bottom of the pizza.
Yeah, it's an under topping.
Beefab, what do you like on pizza?
Hey, Brett.
On your vegan pizza?
Nah, in
Beefab?
seriousness, I like chicken.
Is Beefab like stop talking or?
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Yes.
I think Beefab's on eBay.
I'm
He
still
has like
here. I'm just
vegan
looking at
cheese
my
in his
TPS.
toaster oven.
That is true. Can you guys not hear me?
We can hear
Yeah, we can
you.
hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
Ooh, Jedi
No, but I'm
Defense
driving
1
and
and
using
2.
my TPS. So
Oh, Beefab likes the breath of other vegans on his pizza.
yes, exactly. Wait, the breast of a vegan on my pizza?
What?
Oh my god,
Oh,
this
my
has
word.
got dark.
Wait, is that what you
It
said?
just got dark, or it got dark earlier when I offered up your firstborn child. Wow.
Is your fiance gonna approve of you giving up your firstborn child? No.
What?
No.
No, Rogue has to give up his firstborn child, so
Apparently,
Oh.
I have to give up my first unborn child to get Jim Blade's collection for Cut the Craggle. So I
Okay.
don't even get anything. It's all for Craggle.
how's that feel?
I mean, at least there is a silver lining. I'm assuming here that one day you will somehow manage to convince a member of the opposite sex to find you attractive enough to mate with. So, you know, you got to look at this from a glass half full rather than a glass half empty, Rogue. You know.
Yeah, but then he doesn't even get to have that child. Maybe
I
maybe
think
he'll
some
be
people would
lucky.
say that's a win. You get to have the fun with not responsibility. You know, so.
Maybe he'll be lucky and he'll have twins and then.
And what did I get? 2 collections?
Oh, good God!
Coming up to half 3.
What? Oh yeah, yeah, I see that, but that's not what I'm saying. Good God!
You can tell no one's been fed so far in this stream. We keep on having these silences where like the energy levels just deplete.
I was eating chips. Okay, that's
Calling a
why I
Kit
was silent.
Not good enough.
I
Relax.
understand.
I remember the third stream I heard, was it you, Jim Blade, talking about eating goldfish? And I didn't know that that was a snack in the US, so I thought you were...
Pretzel goldfish. Oh,
Yeah.
I told my parents to look for those. I wonder if they got them. I don't know.
I thought that you were actually on about like eating your pets because it was during quarantine or something.
Oh yeah, that goldfish snack thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
pretzel
made a
goldfish.
joke. I was like, "Oh, Greg's sound. He's got plenty of livestock. He's got his chickens. He's got his dog. he's got-"
Not those.
I meant that as a
goldfish.
joke, and loads of people had a go at me and were like, "Oh, you're an idiot." I'm clearly joking. You know, I don't know.
Well, Layer Free did donate $5 for an admission fee. Do we let him in?
Yes.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
let him in, man.
Yeah, man.
But I don't want to hear him scream and yell my name 5,000 times for the next 6
You
minutes.
brought this upon yourself now.
Just
Yep.
let him in.
He's donated. There's nothing you can do, Jim
But
Blade.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I go
No,
freak. We
it
have no
wasn't
power in
Beefab
this
said before.
situation.
Wait, what?
Jim Blade, if you don't let him in, the community will not review any Ninjago sets, but they'll only review Monkey Kid. That's the stipulation.
Wait, repeat that?
If you don't let him in,
Let him in.
the entire LEGO community will stop reviewing and buying Ninjago and only go for Monkey Kid, therefore cancelling
But
Ninjago.
do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
If they stop reviewing Ninjago sets, that means I can have the Ninjago sets and review them first.
Yeah, that was not well thought out,
Curses.
Rogue.
Yeah, you didn't think that through very well.
Craggle, it's
That
me.
means I can review them first and get all the money, add money for it. So.
Jim Blade, here you go. If you don't let don't let Lego Freak
Oh,
in,
I gotta kick Rogue out too and let him back in.
I'll start again. If you don't let Lego Freak in, I won't give you Rogue's firstborn child. I'll give you their secondborn.
I think
child.
I mean, okay, I heard the second one's usually the better looking one anyway, so.
Not in Rogue's case.
I don't know
Oh,
how true
okay.
that is.
It wasn't true, it was a joke. Alright, somebody else. I need a better hypothetical here. I
Just
need
let
stuff.
Lego Freak in there.
Let 'em in.
If you don't let Lego Freak in, I'll drop kick a baby. I'll go out and do it right now.
Can you drop kick Lego Freak instead?
No, I'll drop kick a baby.
Oh,
We
I
have
was hoping you could drop kick
to-
Lego Freak instead.
If you don't let him in, Ninjago will be banned. Lego will seize all sets per order by state governors.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is, that is an order of Lego Freak.
There's other ways to get Ninjago. They may not be
We have
legal ways,
4
but
minutes.
there's ways.
We have 4 minutes to get him in, folks. We need ways. We need methods.
Let me see. We might be
If
able
you
to go.
don't let him in, I will bombard you with the not safe for work selfies that BFAB sent me until your eyes fall out the sockets and you kill yourself because you can't live with what you've seen. Huh?
I could just mute the messages and then just take care of that problem separately.
No, I'll print them out and I'll plaster them around your house.
You don't even know where I live.
I will sneak into your room at night and get the tattoo artist to tattoo it on the inside of your eyelid so that when you go to sleep, all you see is BFAB's private
Jim,
part.
if you don't let him in, you have to
Oh,
name
no,
your
that's
firstborn
scary.
child Oni Titan.
What?
If you don't let him in, you have to name your firstborn child Oni Titan.
Done. Done deal. Done.
That kid's gonna get bullied a lot. Oh, that was good.
This stream has got way out of hand.
Mahan, that's exactly the reason I won't let him in, because the stream will have 0 people if that happens.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We don't know what's going on here, folks.
I really don't know.
Well, I'd explain, but now I can't explain, so.
Okay. We have 3 minutes to get him in.
Alright, I'll let him in for 3 minutes, and then we can kick him afterwards.
What?
I mean, it's a
If he says
compromise.
anything stupid or yells my name once, I'm kicking him and not letting him back. Understand, Lego Freak?
Like
I
a
know you
freak.
can hear me better if you...
Hashtag justice for Lego Freak.
There's no justice here.
I do not know what I've become a part of.
Why you become an asshole?
What?
What?
Thank you. Finally, what does it take to join a stream?
I don't know,
Well,
man.
considering I didn't want you here, that's why I didn't let you in. And
Hashtag justice for Lego Freak.
there will be
All
no
I know
justice
is I
here. This
said
is-
let Lego Freak in this time. I said let Lego Freak in.
We
That
all
being
did.
said-
except-
That being said, right now I'm totally falling asleep.
Are you
Where are you going, BFAB?
What?
League One.
League One?
What?
What? He's
Where
saying
are
where
you
you're
what?
going.
Where are you going?
Home? I just worked, so.
Oop.
I honestly feel like I've slipped into some parallel dimension where nothing makes sense.
So I'll tell you how my day went. Worked my jobs, then I went to a quote-unquote party, hang out with sex. Then the girls were screwing me over. And then
I'm glad you finished that sentence the way you did.
I know. That
Okay.
sentence started off so well and then just took a bad turn somewhere.
then after that, at like 2:30 in the morning, after I fell asleep a little bit, I woke back up at 2:30 and I'm like, oh shoot, I was gonna leave at 2. Got home at 4:47. Then I had to get ready for work at 6 in the morning. Got to work at 6, and then I worked from 6 to 2. So,
Now go home and sleep and don't think about any alcohol.
and then I don't work at my other job today, but
Okay, then go home and sleep. It's that simple.
I might, yeah. Oh fuck, I don't want to kill myself either.
Be that.
I just went forward on my car, so.
What's up, BFAB?
Oh,
Hey,
it's
Lego
3:30. We gotta. But there's no food upstairs.
You answered. Thanks for answering my
The
call. last night.
final
I
count.
Worried about you.
didn't know it was you, Lego Freak. It came up as restricted.
I don't know why.
Are we going into post, Jim Blade?
Well, there's not really a point anymore.
Let's go.
Ever a
Forward,
plan?
Wait, you said there was stuff to talk about.
Yeah, there was. Now we can't talk about it.
What?
What?
This
What?
hurt my mind.
I don't.
I'm
even know
confused
what
too.
I'm
Good,
so
stay
lost.
confused.
So where do you
What?
meet those girls, BFAB? Tinder?
No,
All
I
right,
knew that girl
does
from
that
a
count as
tree.
something stupid?
No.
I'm pretty sure that counts as something stupid.
Oh my god.
That,
Some of your opinion, Jimblade.
anybody?
I think
Jimblade.
he gets.
Like,
I
people
don't
are
think that
really
was-
angry at him, really.
What? Did you say I was really angry at him? What?
All right, that
No,
definitely
people
counts
are
as something
angry.
stupid.
Oh no, people
Oh
are
my
angry.
god.
People are really angry at me. It sucks.
That's not what he said.
Well, that happened.
Are we still live?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we are.
Are we staying live or are we
I
post?
can't believe there are 15 people watching us.
I can't believe there's 15 people watching either. I mean, to be honest.
This
You
has
guys
been-
had nothing better to do with your lives? I mean,
I don't know, because I'm seriously wondering if I have anything bad to do with my life.
What time is it for you guys?
Yeah,
It's half eight.
8:30.
It's what time?
It's 8:30.
okay. So I think. Hold on, let me see. I want an update on my. Let me call and figure out where they're at.
I beg they've said they've cancelled his order just for a laugh. That would be very anticlimactic. Yeah, I don't get what's going on, folks.
Yeah, me neither.
We're all just as
Pop your
lost.
answers on the back of a postcard.
Oh, eBay's got into its quiet phase of the day. Ugh. Oh, there's a used R2D2 for 200. It's not bad. I'm not buying it though. It's not
What?
bad.
UCS?
Yep.
Yeah, Army thinks they're going to do a new one of those.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it. To be fair, with
How
the
long ago
boost
was
one,
that came out?
you could argue that the boost one is sort of a remake, but
Oh my god, I love my stuff. Yeah. Wow.
they're similar-ish scale.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that's so scummy. Not scummy, but just someone put new retired Anakin Pod Racer, $24.99 free postage, and a picture of the Clone Walker one to pull you in.
Alright, they say they won't be home for another 40-45 minutes, so.
Man.
And Lego Free keeps donating, expecting me to let him in, but I don't.
It's 3:30. It's
And then
time
you
to end.
complain.
It's time to end, man.
It's time
It
to
is-
end.
I de- it's
don't want to
definitely
sit
time
here
to
and
end.
whine about this all day. Or
Yeah.
listen to you whine.
Ryan.
Yeah, it's definitely time to end. So we'll see you guys next Saturday. Not Sunday, because today's
This is a
definitely
weekly
not
thing?
Sunday. Just
Cool.
ask Rogue. He'll tell you. But we will see you next Saturday, same time, same place, maybe same people.
We will see you there for the 124-hour stream.
124 hours. Isn't that? That's like 6 days almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not
the
happening.
content. There you go.
All right, catch you guys next week.